Rated R, there's a warning, you better avoid. Poets are paranoid, DJs destroy. Guess I came back.
That's a G53 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come on, she cutting it up. She bang. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't in our lane. Bang. I'm a high school dropout, now I'm breaking the bank. Only hit your hoe one time, I love some things. Gang. You got to listen to this bitch when he sliding on my stank. We ain't in a double R truck, got a big ass tank. How you find yourself trying to come up off my thing? And I never do that shit to you cause it's like, yeah. Dude, just got locked up, man, free the boy out of the chain. And I love that nigga that day, he'll catch me a break. Nigga bitch cheating on him, talk my bitch, better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit. My nigga got a stick, I ain't even gotta say he gon' do that shit. He gon' shoot that bitch. Big ass FM, but it's there, go through all that shit. Got a lot of shit. I've been through, but it's like 10 times I don't do all that shit. And it's crazy how a nigga came up cause I called it. Big lock on my side, take precautions. Filling my cup up with mud cause I'm ballin'. It's so crazy how I made it, I caught it. Remember when I couldn't get up in college? I'ma still hit this hard, we much got mine. Pray to look up every night, I'm so righteous. Running from demons, I'm so tired of fighting. She must be off for something cause she wildin'. If my brother needed it, he know he got it. On the hood, by speed and running the mountains. Got the G53 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come out, she cutting it off. She bang. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't been.
Man, oh man. Hey chat. What up with it, man? What up with it, chat, right? LeBron Ramon James, chat. Uh he dissed the 90s too, chat. LeBron James don't respect the 90s. As y'all know, man, LeBron James has been the port, like he's been on board with players that discredit the 90s. Gilbert Arenas, one point on Instagram, right? Made a reel in a clip, right? Exposing how bad the 90s was, right? And y'all can go check this Instagram post out. But Gilbert Arenas was basically just exposing how you couldn't play zone in the 90s and how players was not athletically gifted in the 90s and how trash the 90s was, right? To discredit the GOAT, Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan, right? And, you know what I'm saying? LeBron James basically agreed with everything Gilbert Arenas said. And he basically, was entertained by the idea that the 90s do suck and how, Gilbert Arenas was basically right on what he was saying. And, LeBron James under that video put like damn near like, you know what I'm saying, like um 8 laughing emojis out there, right? And basically was just laughing, giggling at Gilbert Arenas' foolishness, right? Exposing how bad the 90s was, right? So LeBron James under that post under Gilbert Arenas' comment section basically put like 8 laughing emoji, basically agreeing with the hell Gilbert Arenas is saying, basically sitting there and saying that Gilbert Arenas is, no, not capping, and he's laughing at the idea that, the 90s do so because, he was just basically just in agreement with Gilbert Arenas, right? This shit is not, this shit is not funny. This shit is embarrassing. How players, how casual fans coming out there and disrespecting the whole generation. Meanwhile, LeBron James is in a generation where, you know, teams stack up. You got unathletic white boys who's in this lead and dominating this lead as well, right? And LeBron James is basically in that era, right? LeBron James is in a stat padding era, right? Where players just don't play defense, just care about nothing but numbers, care about nothing but stats and statistical feats. You can't name me 10 all-time great defenders from this era. Ghost Town struggled to name 10 all-time great defenders in this era, right? Damo struggled to name 10 all-time great defenders in this era. There's a lot of people that struggle to name 10 all-time great defenders in this era, right? But you know, it's just not looking good. It's not looking good for the people that sit there and saying we're done with the '90s. You're done with the '90s, and yet you praise the era. You praise the era that don't play no defense. The defense is ass this era, right? They shoot a lot of goddamn threes. It's not a lot of real elite level big man, right? There's only maybe two, maybe three elite level big men in this era compared to like damn near the 5 or 7 elite all time great defenders and players in this era as well. Where's your Magic in this era? Where's your Jordan in this era? Where's your Akeem Olajuwon in the era? Where's your Tim Duncan? Where's your Shaqs? Where's those players that dominated and was one of the best players and all-time great players in the '90s? You can't name that, bro. You can't name it, chat. You can't name it, bro. Real talk, bro. So niggas like Blex and me, Nick weird ass nigga that sit there and gloat over the goddamn of this era as well. When you know this era is one of the most softest, weak era, it's just crazy. He said the only all time great defenders in this era is Kawhi, Giannis, Draymond. That's it. You can't name me 10 all time great defenders in this era. 10. And when we talk about all time great defenders, we talking about defenders in a selective era that you can put as arguably top 3, right? The rules is more catered to the offensive players. That's why this area has goddamn soft. It's soft. It's goddamn weak, right? But it's all propaganda to boost up LeBron, Ramon James, and I just don't understand it, chat. That's what is all of the propaganda. The propaganda is all because of LeBron James over Michael Jordan. Dumb, stupid GOAT conversation. That's not really even a GOAT conversation. It's a trash conversation. Right? They say, what did MJ do when he get past the Pistons, right? He went in the gym. He worked out. He got bigger. He got stronger. What did LeBron James did to get past the Celtics? Nigga, he joined D Wade. He joined D Wade. He joined D Wade. What are we doing, chat? He joined Chris Bosh. What are we doing, chat, bruh? What are we doing? He said the Pistons got old. This is another lie that this man listened to Nick Wright. Do you know the oldest player on that team was what, 31? Isaiah Thomas was like 29. Joe Dumars like 30. What are you talking about here, bruh? Y'all just coming up in this bitch just chatting right now. Why are you just chatting? You're just lying. We look done with LeBron James, PED, Balco, heaven ass. We done with that nigga, bruh. How he got old when the nigga was 29 years old. But meanwhile, when y'all sat there and said that LeBron James got past the goddamn Celtics, nigga, the Celtics, the oldest player was like 32, 33 years old. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what are we doing here, chat? What are we doing here, bro? The NBA has literally catered for this man, LeBron. He said, name me a better defender than Kawhi other than Hakeem in the 90s. You get Dennis Rodman, and arguably Scottie Pippen. Dennis Rodman and arguably Scottie Pippen, man. You're cooked. Claus, you're easy work, Claus. You're easy work. And I know that's Claus right there. You're easy work, bruh. You're easy work, bruh. Fact, shout out to Lord Rain. He said he can't pass Jordan on the court, so they have to try to assassinate Jordan's legacy. LeBron mad because his idol does not mess with him. He wishes Jordan was his dad. Facts. Lord Rand, When Gilbert Arenas was goddamn exposing how weak the '90s was, LeBron James gonna go in his comment section and laugh at that shit. Someone, oh, that shit was funny what he did. And LeBron James propaganda, LeBron James probably agree with them niggas. Because LeBron James is not intelligent enough to understand that the game back then was much more physical and guys just played more defense on a consistent basis. When y'all sit there and say the rules is the reason why there's not no great defenders in this era, that's the that's our point on why this era is soft and is weak. And you got terrible coaching. You got coaching that is literally switching their weakest, bigs that's playing drop, and they're literally getting to switch out and cooking drop coverages. Like you got coaches that don't have the personnel, and they're switching their weakest defender onto the best offensive player on a league. Like this shit is soft. This shit is ass. This shit is ass, bro. Right? Yeah, this shit is crazy. You got Gary Payton. We talking about what? Like I can name you all the great. We got David Robinson, Gary Payton, Keem Olajuwon, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, uh, Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I mean, you had great defenders. Joe Dumars, great defender, right? I mean, bro, like, what are we doing here, chat? What are we doing here, bro? Tim Duncan was in that era. Great defender as well, right? Yeah, Ron Harper, Alonzo Mourning. Who else was on that bitch? I forgot. Let me go. What's that shit, that nigga? So, like I said there and said, chat, they need to stop lying. We gotta stop lying here. We gotta stop lying. We gotta stop lying, bruh. We gotta stop lying. And look at it, we done with the '90s. See, y'all exposing your basketball knowledge, talking about we're done with the '90s, nigga. We're done with the 2020s. Where's your Hakeem Olajuwons in this era? Where's this Magic Johnson's in this era? Where's your Shaqs in this era? Where's your Tim Duncan in this era? Where is that? You have all these players that plays offense, bro. Where is that? Where's all your people at, bro? Where they at, bro? Where they at? Where's your Tim Duncans? Where's your Magic Johnsons? Where's your facilitator and an advantage creator like John Stockton? Where your Karl Malone's at? Where your Magic Johnsons at? Where your Shaq's at? Where your Pennies at, nigga? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Y'all gotta be honest with yourself, man. Y'all gotta be honest with yourself. He said, did MJ even play against Duncan? Yes. See, you don't even know what the hell you talking about. MJ played against Duncan. MJ played against Duncan his rookie year. See, Claus, you don't even know what the hell you talking about. Something is wrong with this guy. You don't know. You don't even know your basketball history. You don't even know your basketball history. If I take the 6, 7 best players from the '90s and compare it to this era, the players from the '90s will beat this era. I asked Ghost Town to name me 10 all-time great defenders in this era. This nigga talking about Klay Thompson. Nigga, really? Klay Thompson? Oh my God, bruh. Oh my God, bruh. This nigga said Klay Thompson, chat. This nigga said Klay Thompson. SFM.
What's up with me?
why LeBron laughing at this? Like, why he laughing at niggas exposing the
I don't
90s?
know why that nigga laughing, bro. But it's funny, bro, because a lot of niggas that came out the '90s, nigga, he got negative records against them niggas. Let's talk about that, nigga. Tell me why you was struggling against Tim Duncan, nigga. Tell me why Kevin Garnett and them was making you look like a hoe, nigga. Tell me why Ray Allen saved you, nigga, was making you look like a hoe when he played on the Celtics, nigga. Nigga, you ain't do that good against niggas that got drafted out the '90s, nigga. You ain't do good, nigga. You was a hoe to them niggas, nigga. You was a peon, nigga. That's why they used to handle you and spit on you and all that bullshit. But this nigga want to laugh when all these niggas finally get up out the league. Nigga, you wasn't successful when them niggas was in the league, bitch ass nigga. Nigga, you was looking
Mm-hmm.
like a hoe. Nigga, you couldn't even make a free throw. We talking about a nigga that was airballing free throws, literally airball to free throw, the stiff dribbling ass nigga. Fuck is y'all talking about, nigga? He ain't start winning till them niggas started to get up out the lead, nigga. Ben Wallace and shit like that, nigga. You won, nigga. You lost in 2006 to them niggas, nigga. Nigga, that
Mm-hmm.
nigga was looking like a hoe, nigga. Like y'all niggas serious, but y'all trying to rank up these this nigga. Y'all trying to break down the '90s to build up these niggas. But let's talk about the niggas that got drafted out the '90s. That got their style from the '90s. That played in the 2000s. That played against this nigga. That was making him look
Mm-hmm.
like a hoe, nigga. When them niggas got up out the league and they got out their prime, that's when he started to get successful, nigga. Besides that, nigga, he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't having that much success, nigga. He was a
Mm-hmm.
hoe to them niggas, nigga. That nigga was
Fact.
a hoe, nigga. He was a little bitty boy, nigga. That's facts, nigga. Niggas try to
Fact.
rank up this nigga first off, nigga. Y'all have
Cook.
no elite defenders, nigga. Most of the offense they got better because you don't have to generate that much effort on defense no more. They turned the game into an offensive game, my guy. You feel me? It's much more spacing in this league for them dudes in the '90s not to be as successful in this era even more than they was in that era. Nigga, y'all they lack the physicality. They give too much spaces so these dudes can have their way in the lanes. Them dudes gonna have their way from the mid range. They gonna have their way. Who is gonna guard Hakeem? Nigga, who is gonna guard? Nigga, what? Like, nigga, who gonna
Fact.
guard Jordan? Nigga, who gonna guard Shaq? Nigga, who?
Mm-hmm.
Who, nigga? The only era that you can ask them type of questions is for the 2000s. You can't ask that shit from the 2010s and on up, cause that shit sweet, nigga. That shit is dog water, nigga. You know, water with piss in it, nigga. That shit is purified, nigga. That shit is, nigga, tampered with, nigga. This shit is tampered with, nigga. The fuck,
A,
y'all in the era to where, nigga, it's a play-in, nigga. The
a
play-in got
play-in
made after
tournament.
this bitch ass nigga missed the playoffs, nigga. Weak ass nigga. In the year
Mm.
that you first missed the playoffs, nigga, you said that wasn't gonna happen again. You told on Twitter, nigga, you said that wasn't gonna happen again. Bitch ass nigga, you missed the playoffs again 2 seasons after that, nigga, with Russell. Capping ass nigga. Stop capping,
Huh?
nigga, like you just that nigga, nigga. You ain't that nigga to them niggas. Them niggas already seen you, nigga. You that nigga to that generation that was coming after you, nigga. After you, nigga. But even then, to them niggas, nigga, you better that nigga because nigga, you had to make a super team to link up against them niggas, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Michael got past the Pistons, nigga. You ain't never get past the Celtics without having a super team, nigga. You jump ship, nigga. Yeah, you
Fact.
jump ship, nigga. Fuck is you
Hey, when
talking
it's
about,
time
nigga?
to
You
beat,
jump
hey,
ship
SFL,
every
when it's
time,
time to beat
nigga.
the Boston Celtics, what that nigga did? That nigga joined up with D Wade, Chris Bosh, and them niggas to go goddamn stack the deck and win championships.
Yeah,
So
nigga,
at
you
the end
shot
of the
30
day,
some percent. Nigga
at
shot 30,
at the
thirty-five
end of the
percent in
day,
2008
at the end of the
versus
day, you
Celtics.
can't name. I tried to tell these niggas,
Because
name me 10 all-time great defenders in this era. They can't name me one, bro. They can't name me 10 all-time great defenders in this era, bro. You just can't because
come on now.
the rules are more catered to the offensive players. That's why the lead is more soft. They
Niggas
watered
credit
this
this
shit down.
nigga, bro. I
They
hate
watered
this
this
shit.
shit down for LeBron
I
James.
hate this shit. And Mook, niggas credit this nigga for all the wins nigga you got with having super nigga. All you LeBron fans, nigga, stop trying to water it down, nigga, to try to build him up, nigga. Nigga, it was a super team, nigga. The world called it a super team from get go. That nigga had a fucking ceremony in 2011 before they even played their first fucking game, nigga. He was so confident they was gonna win 7 titles. But nigga, we didn't know after when he said not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six. We didn't know that nigga was talking about how many final losses he was gonna have 10 years later, nigga. Yeah, that's what he predicted, how much final losses he was gonna have, nigga. That's the truth, nigga. LeBron ain't that nigga. Nigga couldn't even make a mid-range. Niggas used to leave him wide open, nigga, like in 2014 finals, nigga. I mean 2013 finals, nigga. He was lucky to get those shots, nigga. They was barely trying to guard him, nigga, cause that's how much of a lack of a shooter he was, nigga. The fuck, niggas used to let this nigga shoot, nigga. The fuck y'all niggas want to overrate this nigga. Nigga, most of the wins that he started to get against niggas was weak. Even if you talking about with even against Tim Duncan Even with Kobe, nigga, that's when he got on the Miami Heat, nigga. You feel me? Even when he went against Kobe, nigga, you 11 of those wins, nigga, that you got, nigga, against Kobe, nigga, you was up with Miami Heat on up to the Cavaliers, nigga. The fuck? But
Yeah.
y'all want to overrate a nigga that needed a super team in the weak East,
Hmm.
in the weakest East of all time, nigga. You needed a super team in the weakest East of
Mm.
all time, nigga, just to win, nigga. The fuck? Because them old niggas in the West was handling you like a hoe. And like I'm tired of this shit, bro. Let's tell it how it is. Like let's not try to over exaggerate, not make it what it is. Let's say what it was, nigga, for what we said it was, nigga, then, nigga. This nigga was a hoe. Straight up, nigga. Niggas look at you like a hoe, nigga. You have a this nigga, this the same nigga y'all vouching for that got a negative 85 in the finals for a fucking career, nigga. That nigga has a
Mm.
negative, nigga. Michael Jordan is a plus 45. Michael Kobe is a 30 plus 33, nigga, in the finals. Nigga, Tim Duncan plus, these niggas got pluses in the finals. This nigga down there has a negative 100 in the finals for a career, nigga. It's negative 85, nigga. You got the most losses in the finals since 1972. You have the most
Yep.
turnovers in the regular playoffs and finals. But y'all want to overrate a nigga so motherfucking bad, nigga. Y'all niggas try to make a nigga seem like he just this all the time motherfucking playmaking and shit. Nigga, he only averaged 10 assists one fucking year. But how the fuck did you got the most turnovers in the regular playoff and finals, nigga? How out of 10 finals that you was in, nigga, 7 of them, nigga, you led in finals turnovers, nigga. Nigga, you made a record for finals turnovers, nigga. You couldn't make free throws. Stiff dribbling ass nigga couldn't make free throws. But y'all niggas try to even rake him up as a shooter now. How can we talk about nigga being that great of a great nigga? Y'all tell me a great shooter, nigga, that couldn't make free throws. But only LeBron
SFL,
fans.
how you a great shooter and they left you wide open to shoot open perimeter jump shots, bro?
How you that great, nigga? That's
And
they
this the
leaving
thing
you
too,
wide
like
open.
his inability to shoot was the reason why his offenses can't get over a hump early in his career. Like if you look at this graph, like he shoots 70% in the paint, bro, in the 2010s, bro. Throughout the 2010s, throughout the 2018, 2019, this is what his chart was looking like. He was shooting below average
Oh my god.
outside the
Oh my
goddamn paint,
god.
bro. He was
Oh
shooting
my
sub
god.
40% from the mid range.
Oh
So my
my
point is to
god.
sit there. My point is to sit there and say this is that there used to be a weakness in LeBron. There still was a weakness in this game, bro, for most of his prime. So when y'all want to sit there and knock off MJ didn't have a left hand and these guys in that and Kobe was not a great playmaker and a passer and shit like that, right? Look at the flaws that your man's LeBron had. Y'all want to sit there and discredit the era, bro. If LeBron James prime and was he winning championships in the more physical era like the 2000s and the best era like the 2000s, then you would have a point. But the fact that his prime and him starting
Hmm.
winning championships started in the 2010s, bro. I'm not putting all that stock into that shit, bro. It is what it is. I'm not putting all that stock into that shit, man.
Man, come on now. And Mike J, Mike J, nigga, Paul Gasol, nigga, that was stupid, nigga. He ain't never been considered a superstar in his motherfucking career, nigga. You said you just talking, man. You talking about niggas. Niggas try to compare this nigga to niggas that was winning without superstars. Tim Duncan didn't have a superstar to win those what last 2 3 titles with, nigga. You feel me? Kobe didn't have a superstar to win those last 2 titles with, nigga. Mike never had a superstar to win all 6 titles, nigga. The fuck? You talking about a nigga that had to go pick up the best power forward in the league at the time, which was Kevin Love. You had to go link up with Kyrie. Then you had to bring JR, Iman Shepherd. Nigga, how many players did you bring to the Cavaliers to make it something, nigga? Y'all try to bring Richard Jefferson over there. Nigga, y'all even try to bring D Wade over there. Y'all niggas try to bring D Rose over there. Y'all niggas try so much goddamn unlegitimate shit, nigga, that at this point we just look at this nigga like a hoe. This nigga to play with Russell Westbrook. Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony. Whoever thought that team would have missed the fucking playoffs? Is you serious? Is you serious? But y'all want me to rank this nigga up that need all this help. He needs all this help to be this much successful. I'm not talking about numbers, but put context on those numbers, nigga. That's something that LeBron fans they always run away from. Numbers without context is not fully factual. So put context on those numbers whenever y'all want to say them. But y'all don't like to put context on numbers. LeBron fans, y'all like to run away from that. Cause y'all put the context on the numbers, y'all know that ain't gonna work for him. Context hurt
Right.
his her context always hurt his numbers. But we gonna leave it be. We gonna leave it be. Man, your boy got a negative 86 in the finals for a career. That is horrible. That is horrible for a career, nigga. Don't compare this nigga in the finals to so many other niggas, bro. I don't want to hear
All
that,
right,
nigga.
so
Your
everybody that's coming in.
first two finals was
So
shit,
Gilbert
nigga.
Arenas
First two finals
once
was shit, nigga.
Gilbert Arenas was once on his Instagram exposing how bad the '90s was, and LeBron James under the comment section was basically just laughing. You know what I'm saying? Basically, on agrees that the '90s do suck, right, and that the '90s was not comparable to the era too as well. So, like I said, LeBron James agreed to the '90s agreed to we done being with the '90s, bro, because Gilbert Arenas and all these other athletes as well exposing how bad the '90s was. And the thing is that, bro, there's flaws in each era, bro. There's flaws on each era that I can pick apart. But the thing is that the reason why we were ranked players because despite those flaws, you will still be able to be dominant with athletes and all-time great players. Other than that, and this man LeBron James, I mean, y'all know it, bro. Got swept by finals record margin. Got swept twice. Had one of the worst meltdowns of any player in NBA history. I mean, what are we doing here, bro? The all-time leader in turnovers. He's a couple shots away from the all-time leader in missed shots. I mean, he's teamed up with D Wade, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, Ray John Rondo, Kevin Love, Chris Bosh. I mean, all-time great players, bro.
And want to
Great,
talk all the
great
shit
players.
about the 90s.
And
But how many niggas did you
he
look weak
still,
against that they got drafted out the 90s? You was looking weak against those niggas that got drafted out the 90s that you had to play in the 2000s and early 2010s. You was looking like hoe. Tim Duncan look at you like a hoe. Nigga ain't tell you didn't get cocky until 2016. Like, let's be honest, nigga. When all those niggas that got drafted out the 90s, when them niggas got up out the league, nigga, that's when you started to get more successful. You was looking like a hoe, nigga. You was looking like a straight A
and
hoe
Pete
to them
Carver said
niggas.
Kobe played with a #1 pick in Kwame Brown.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out of it. Why you
Hey
even
man.
say
Peace Cobbler
you need
just
to block
trolling.
him? Block
He
him, man.
trolling. I don't know. That
That was
nigga
just
trolling. That nigga
Man,
trolling, man.
he just trolling, man. You
That
know.
nigga
what
trolling.
the fuck?
That nigga trolling. That nigga need to
Uh,
stop that.
hey, hey,
Why
hey,
do
Nelson,
you
hey
why do you
Nelson,
do this?
Why? That nigga tripping, man. That nigga tripping, bro.
hey, shout out to Big Cheese. He said, Mookie, I just realized MJ is 11-0 in championships, 2 FIBA gold, 2 Olympic gold, 1 collegiate championships, and 6 NBA Finals championships, 11 rings gold.
Do y'all see the shit LeBron fans say? Like, do y'all really hear the shit they say? This nigga, like, do y'all LeBron fans? Something is wrong, bro. Y'all can really tell when talking to them that they are
Hey, let me
delusional.
go to
They
Nelson.
are delusional.
What
What
you got
up?
on this, Nelson?
Yeah, I'm complete, and I'm just tired of the '90s, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Like that, like saying I'm done with the '90s. Like I'm not saying that you're done with the '90s. Like you're saying that it's
Hold on, so
overrated
you're
era
done with the '90s? Why you done with the '90s?
because it's overrated era. The legends of the past talk about it, it is not that.
All right, so why you done? Hold on, tell me why you done with the '90s.
Because players today are just way better. Like it's just that simple.
All right, so if players are way better, name me your Hakeems in this era.
You got Big Joe and you got AD. You got two-way bigs that are elite.
You got Big
Man,
what?
shut the fuck up, man. Shut
Joel
the fuck up.
Embiid.
Man.
Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis are
Bro,
not better than the
what?
King.
What is he
Man,
What are you
smoking? What are you
talking about?
smoking? What are you smoking, dude?
Joel Embiid is a better offensive
Nigga, name
big
me a
than
Shaq. Nigga,
I
name me
What
a
said
is he
no.
Shaq.
I
smoking?
said name me if you saying players today are better than the players back then. I said name me the players that are better than a King. Name me the
Joel
Nigga
players
Embiid.
that
started
are
Joel
that
Embiid's a
90s
better
better
stupid
basketball.
ass
than
nigga.
Shaq.
Joel Embiid's a better
Name me the
basketball
players
player
that are
than
better than Tim Duncan. Name me the players that are better than a Magic. Name me a
David
player that's
Robinson,
better than a Jordan. Name me players that are better than a Clyde. I mean, come
Charles
on, man.
Barkley, Karl
Clyde
Malone.
Drexler.
Charles Barkley. I mean, come on, you name it, bro.
Charles Barkley. Come on, David Robinson.
Devin Booker's way better than
Scottie
Clyde Drexler.
Pippen. Don't
You
forget
say
about
David
Scottie
Booker better
Pippen,
than who?
Tim
You say David
Duncan.
Booker
Clyde
better than
Drexler.
who?
Clyde the Glide, hairline to the side.
Devin Booker
Oh,
ain't better than. What are you
What?
talking about?
Yes, he is,
Bro,
bro.
get this man
No,
out of
he's
here,
not,
bro.
nigga. You don't know nothing about basketball, nigga.
What the
Devin
fuck?
Booker ain't better than fucking Charles Barkley. You sound dumb as
No,
hell,
I don't.
bro.
No,
not.
I said Clyde Drexler because they play
He
the same
not better
position.
than no Clyde Drexler, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about,
Yes,
bro?
he is, bro.
No, he's not, nigga.
He's a 3-level scorer, bro.
A 3-level score does not make you a better overall player.
That don't make you a better player,
He's
bro.
better from the mid range. He's way better from the 3-point line.
That don't
But
make
yeah,
you a
yeah,
better.
That
yes.
don't make you a better player,
That
you
don't make
idiot.
you a better player, bro. That's like saying, oh, he better than Devin Booker, better than Carmelo because he better from all three levels, bro. That's stupid, bro.
Well,
That don't make no common sense.
Devin Booker's a
It's
guard.
been a
You
lot
can't.
of players that's better than a lot of players from all three levels. That don't make you the better overall player, bro. Even if you
Well,
do more, it's about impact on the floor, bro. You feel me?
yeah.
If I could put up the same numbers as you without being a 3-level scorer, bro, and my impact is better, what I'm doing is better and it's more valuable to the game, bro.
Shout out to Keith.
You just looking at the skills, and you think because a player is more skilled that make you better, and that's not true. That's not true at all.
Shout out to Keith Cunningham. He said people keep MJ was beating Plumbers. Well, LeBron need to trade for Plumbers because he ain't winning with no one else.
Talking about a nigga that lost the Finals MVP to a role player. Nigga, you
I
done
ain't gonna
lost
lie.
two. Nigga, you lost two finals. LeBron lost two Finals MVPs to role players. Nigga, you lost to Andre Iguodala and Kawhi before they was even in a prime. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, man.
Devin Booker not better than Clyde Drexler, bro.
Yes, he is, bro.
Devin Booker not better than Clyde. Clyde was a way better defender than Devin Booker. He was a way better finisher in traffic. Nigga, like the only thing Devin Booker do better than Clyde is shoot the ball, bro. That's
Yeah, but
it.
Devin Booker has never been the best player on his own team.
Never. He's never led a
Nah,
team to be
I don't know.
He's
He the best player right now. What you talking
No,
about?
he's not. Stop lying. Stop lying.
Talking about on the
Stop
talking about with
lying.
Kevin Durant on the team.
You're lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying.
Devin Booker. Devin Booker was the
I
best
can't even
player.
take y'all
Best player when.
seriously.
That's what
Y'all
I'm saying.
like
Are you
I can't
serious?
take you. I can't take you.
64 wins.
Devin Booker was the best
if you
player when he finished fourth in the MVP vote.
if you think he's the
When he
best player,
finished, he finished when Nikola Jokic finished 1, Joel finished 2,
I'm gonna be
Giannis
honest.
finished 3.
If you think he's the
Devin
best
Booker
player
finished
right now,
4.
if you think he's the best right now, you don't watch basketball. I'm gonna be honest.
No,
What's his what the Suns record look like without him?
Bro, what?
What the Suns record look like without him?
Bro, what's the record look? Durant only missed 6 or 7 games. He's more available.
Nigga, when Durant was missing, nigga, we had a positive record.
Somebody
Devin Booker is not better than the Suns. I watch every Suns game.
If you can't,
nigga, I've been watching. Nigga, I'm a Suns fan.
Hold on, bro.
I watched all of
them
before KD,
bro.
Nigga. You start watching Suns,
bro. If you can't name me your Magics, your Kings, your Barclays, your Clyde, your Shaq, your Larry Birds, your Pennies, right? Your Hakeems,
David Robinson.
David Robinson.
Larry Bird won
you
in the
can't
90s,
name me players that are just as better or just better than those guys, then ladies and gentlemen, the 90s is not better than this era. It's just not better, bro. It is what it is.
But
a lot of niggas ain't better than Charles Barkley.
Peel it back a layer. The world players are way better now than they were in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's not.
Yes, they were. Like, peel it back. They were assigned to designated roles. Like, people could even shoot back then. There was illegal defense. Like, you had it tagged on Dennis Rodman. Nowadays,
yeah, but illegal defense. Hold on, but illegal defense resembles today's game. Like, you can't step. Defense, hold on, I'm about to tell you why. Because when you have nothing but designated shooters around the court, right, and the team, and you got a guy that's like posting up, like teams cannot come over and double because if they do, that's going to concede a corner 3. It resembles to the illegal defense back in the 90s.
Wrong with these niggas,
because
bro.
the thing is that you can't step near the basket, you can't be in the helping area. It resembles today's game because if you do be in the helping area, it is the thing that guys do it. But if you do it and you have a shooter in a corner, I mean that will concede the open threes. But like I said about this point, where's your Akeems? Where's your Shaqs? Where's your Magic?
I got a question for you,
Mookie. Where's these players at compared to this era?
And why was LeBron looking like a whole get those players that came out the 90s?
Hold on, I'm gonna
answer
Mookie question. I got a question for you.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man? Mookie, you said where's Hakeem?
Yeah,
Embiid.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Joel Embiid is not. Joel Embiid is not better than the King.
Yes, he is. Offensively,
no, he's not. What are you talking about? You don't know
Offensively,
basketball, bro.
offensively, he would destroy Akeem.
Who's
No,
better
he wouldn't. No, he
overall?
wouldn't. No, he
Yes,
wouldn't.
he
he
would,
would
because
not.
Akeem
What?
can't
What?
shoot
Because
no
he's a
threes.
better three level.
This
That
nigga
because
told
he's
me
a
Akeem
better
can't shoot
better
no
level.
threes, bro. Don't even try that shit.
That
He
don't got
can't shoot
nothing to
damn
do with
three.
it.
Hakeem, Joel Embiid is not better than Hakeem all time.
Man,
So you're
Akeem
wrong
ain't
there.
strong.
He has
Hold
the
on.
pleasure.
Hold on,
Joel
hold on.
Embiid got the pleasure of playing in this
Akeem ain't
defensive
stronger than
era.
him. He ain't
Hold on,
bigger than him.
SFM. Hold
And
on,
he can't
SFM.
shoot better than him.
So
Now,
SFM.
hold on. Let me. I ain't done. Who else? Who the other player you said?
Where's your Shaqs?
Giannis.
Okay, ain't nobody gonna be Shaq, bro. Ain't
Where's your
but one Shaq.
Where's your
Okay.
David Robinson? Where's your David Robinson?
Oh, where's your David Robinson at?
There is no David Robinsons.
Okay, so you see where your Clyde Drexler's at?
All over the place. You pick
Where's
one.
your
DeMar
elite
DeRozan.
Where your
defenders?
Clyde
DeMar
Drexler at,
DeRozan.
nigga?
Any
Anthony
one of them.
Edwards.
You pick one.
Where your hold on.
Nah, we got
Where your
they got
where your
Bradley
Charles
Beal.
Barkley?
Devin
Where your
Booker.
Charles?
You
Where
name
your
one.
Charles? Where your Charles Barkley's at?
Ain't nobody that fucking fat. Oh, Zion fat ass. That's who. There you go.
Are you comparing Zion to Charles? Yeah, you don't know basketball.
Now,
You
let
don't
me
know
ask you
nothing
something.
about
Hold on.
basketball.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you
You
something.
don't know
Damn
basketball,
shame.
man.
That's
Let
Get
me
the hell
ask
out
you
of
something.
here.
Ghost,
Let me
Ghost.
ask
Get
you
out of
something.
here, bro.
You
You
tripping,
Where's your
compare
Ghost?
Zion?
jokers at?
No. You compare Zion
No,
Williamson
me.
to Charles
Where's your
Barkley,
joker?
bro. Stop
Where's
it,
your
bro.
joker at?
Hakeem Olajuwon is better than Joker. Next.
Nigga, what?
That's
Hakeem Olajuwon is better than
He's
Joker.
better than
Offensively,
Joker.
no, he's not.
No,
No, he ain't nowhere
offensively.
close to no
He's
damn
a
joker.
better
All right, he's nowhere
basketball
near
player
his.
than
No.
Jokic.
He's close to him offensively. You mean Jokic's nowhere near close to him defensively? That's
No,
what you
he's
meant.
not.
Yes.
No,
That's what
he's
you
Where's
not
meant.
close to him
Yes.
That's what you
offensively. He is
meant.
not. He
Yes.
is not close to him
No, first
offensively.
of all,
You're
that ain't what I
lying.
really want to ask you. So let me back up.
So
Scratch this.
it's Hakeem.
That ain't what I'm asking. That ain't really what I'm
Hakeem
asking.
next.
I'm asking you, where are your European players like that? Where's your European joker? Where is that? Where from back
Nigga,
in the
that
day?
show how
Where is
weak
it?
that
European,
nigga. That show
what?
how weak the league is. Nigga, they done let
No, that's
Europeans.
how
That's
strong
what
it
I'm
is.
saying. It shows how
They
weak the
done
league.
let Europeans come in here and be
Let
the
me
best
finish my
players.
point.
Hold
Let me
on,
finish my
Chad.
point
Shit
before
out
you
of
cut
here.
me off.
If you
Let me
got,
finish
you
my
have
point.
fat, hold on.
I want
If
to
you
know
got
where are the players. I want to know where the
Fat
players from
niggas being the
overseas.
best players.
SFM, bro. Let me finish. I want to know where the players from overseas
Tim
that played
Duncan,
back in the 90s that was as
Duncan,
good as Joker. Back
Tim
in the 90s
Duncan,
that was good as Luka.
Tim Duncan,
Bro, I said overseas. They had to come
Tim
from
Duncan
overseas.
played overseas.
Man, Tim Duncan ain't come from no damn
He
overseas.
came for the Virgin Islands,
Oh,
nigga.
The
my
Virgin
God.
Islands is league territory with the United States.
Somebody help this boy.
What are
Give
you
him a map,
talking about,
please.
bro?
Get him a map. Ain't nobody, like I said, there ain't nobody as good. Ain't
Go
nobody
ahead,
as good
bro.
as Luka that was a European playing in the 90s. With nobody as good as Luka that was a European player playing in the 90s. There are
Hold on.
So-
Evita
so-
Sabonis. Hold on, Ghost. Evita Sabonis.
He ain't nowhere near better than Joker, bro.
Tony Kukoc.
Man, I know about
Tony
Sabonis,
Kukoc,
and he
Evita
ain't no
Sabonis.
damn Joker,
What are you
bro.
talking about? You got Tony Kukoc. You got Evita Sabonis, bro. What are you
Tony
talking about,
Kukoc
bro?
ain't no damn
Stop it,
Luka.
bro. Stop it, bro. You
Tony
have
Kukoc
played
ain't got
overseas
that
that was
Luka.
some of the league.
It's not
But
better
hold
than
on,
Jokic or
Ghost.
Luka.
But wouldn't that say something to the night?
Bro.
Wouldn't
You be
that say
quiet,
something
bro.
about the 2000?
Get on me, bro. We ain't doing this shit today. Now, what I'm saying is this, bro. You gotta understand, bro. If I take those players like Kukoc, Dan Marley, if I take all those players that played overseas and put them in this era, they will be way better than what they are, bro.
Yes, that's true.
Dan Marley will be
Man, what are you saying? Bro, they ain't have no players back then as good as Joker.
Dan Marley will be a 25 to 27 point per game scorer in this era because these niggas don't play defense. If I put goddamn Tony Kukoc,
I don't play no defense, nigga.
if I put Tony Kukoc and you got a nigga in Luka Doncic who can barely fucking move, bro, Tony Kukoc would average damn near 20,
Come on now,
27,
fat niggas the best
28.
players in the league now.
So
Luka
basically,
can't
If
play.
I
hold on,
put
let me make my point.
Man,
if
y'all-
I put Evita
I like
Sabonis,
what you're saying.
No,
Evita
Ghost.
Sabonis will be an
Just make
all-star
this
in
make
era,
sense.
bro.
Listen, I can't talk to both of y'all now. Just
Just,
one of y'all
let
at
me
a
say
time.
this.
One
Just
at
let
a
me say
time.
this. Look, y'all got fat niggas, and niggas. Y'all be talking about, oh, niggas can't shoot. Nigga, Giannis have been the best player in the fucking league, and all he do is run and jump, nigga. Y'all got
Right.
fat niggas.
I'm
Nigga,
not
y'all,
even done.
nigga,
Where's the
y'all got
Giannis?
fat
Where's the
niggas.
Giannis
Fat,
from the 90s?
listen,
Where the Giannis at?
fat white boys.
You have
Nigga,
Charles
fat
Barkley.
white boys. Y'all got fat
No,
white
Mookie,
boys, the
you're
best players
missing
in
my
the
point.
league.
I'm not asking you to give me no player
Man, we
from the
got fat
U.S.
white boys, the best
that
players
is
in the league.
as
now.
like them, that is good as them. I want to know the European players that are on the level of
But that's
Joker,
our point. The
Giannis,
fact that you're
Luka.
Why we need European dudes, Ghost?
So the reason I'm making that point is to show you how much better the league has gotten. These guys come from overseas.
Hold on, but Ghost,
They
you're not
ain't
hearing
had no kind of players back then.
hold on, Ghost, you're not hearing what I'm saying. My point is to sit there and say is that players from back then will be in this era dominating, bro. The fact that Europeans
No,
this
this
not
not
true.
true.
hold on, bro, can y'all stop
That
cutting me
dude
off?
said Karolinko.
Hold on. The fact that the fact that people the fact that people sit there and just gloat over this era, right? And sit there and say, where is your Lucas? Where is your Jokic, bro? Do you understand that even if Luka and Jokic was in the era in the 90s where they faced real big men and they could play more physical play in the perimeter, and you got big men who is literally camping out, they won't be dominating the league like they're doing today.
That's not true.
They're just not.
That's not
That's
true.
They're
cap.
just not, bro. That's
Boy,
a
Luka,
fact.
Nigga,
let me
Luka
tell you
will
something.
kill guys
That
back then.
3-point shot
Bro,
Luka got,
put
that
Luka in
3-point
a
shot Joker got
Hey, Ghost,
would be
hold on.
killing them
We got
niggas
a super
back
chat. We
then.
got a super
Yes,
chat.
it would.
We got
Yeah,
a
it
super
would.
chat.
Who's gonna? All right.
That 3-point shot, let me
Hold
tell you something about
Hold on,
shooting.
bro. Hold on,
Shooting
bro.
on.
Hold on, bro. We got a super chat, bro.
Oh,
Shout
my
out
bad.
to
I ain't see it. Go ahead, man.
shout out to 908. She said LeBron fans move the goalposts every time they get cooked. Now they have lowered themselves to attack a whole era. This is sad. And
Sad as
they're
fuck.
attacking. Hold on, they're attacking a whole era.
Bad ass.
Meanwhile, bro.
Nah, we calling this shit out.
Meanwhile, right? They played in the most softest era that don't play no defense. There's that the spacing at an all-time high where it actually caters to the offensive players. You have unathletic white boys who's dominating the air that are fucking fat. I mean, what are we doing here, Chad?
Unathletic.
What are
They
we
are.
No
doing
elite
here?
rim
Hold on,
protectors.
Not
wait a
unathletic.
minute. Let me stop you right there.
No elite rim protectors or none of that.
These big men today are way more skilled than guys
You
back
get
then.
what I said?
They do
Nigga,
way
rim
more.
protection everywhere, bro.
Bruh,
Ain't no
y'all talking
what,
about
name
rim
3 elite
protection.
rim protectors then, nigga.
Anthony Davis,
Other
Rudy
than finishing
Gobert,
around the rim is rim
Other
protection.
than Rudy
What the big
Gobert,
guy?
name 2 other elite rim protectors.
Brooke Lopez,
Man, get out of here,
Wemby,
nigga.
Chet, Nick Claxton.
AD,
Like,
really?
how many more do you want
I
me to
mean,
name?
I
Nigga
mean,
ain't no
What
damn
are you
rim
talking about?
protector.
Bam?
AD
Nick
definitely
Claxton?
protect the
Freddie
rim.
G,
What you
they
talking
do
about?
have elite rim
Are you
protectors.
slow?
Wembyama? What the hell are you talking
Do
about?
you
Nigga, when you
say?
say
Hey, do you?
elite, I ain't
I mean,
talking no
Wemby?
let's
2.
move
I
on
ain't
for
not
that.
talking no
But
2 or 3 blocks per game. Back
Do
then,
you say?
elite Hakeem
what?
Olajuwon averaged 5 or 6 blocks a game, bro. That's elite.
Because there was no 3
No, he
second.
That's
did
elite
not.
Jordan
rim
would have more
protector.
blocks.
Bro,
There was no
Hakeem
3
did
He
second
not
no,
in
average
that
Freddie,
era.
5 blocks a game. What, bro?
Hakeem did
Marquise
not
averaged
average
5
those
blocks a
6
game.
blocks
Who
a game. What
cares?
are you
What the
talking
fuck?
about?
I said 5 or 6 blocks per game, nigga. That's an
He
elite.
didn't
That's
average
No,
elite.
he
six.
didn't. He didn't
He didn't
average that.
average.
What is he saying?
If you put Rudy Gobert back in that era with no 3 seconds, he's averaging 4 blocks a game, bro. He has a
That's
7'10" wingspan. Like, what the
man.
fuck?
Stop it. Stop it, bro.
Oh my
Like I
days.
said, bro.
They're having
If
in foul trouble because it can't.
like I said there, hold on, Loran. Like I said there and said, the reason why European players are able to dominate today's game, bro, is because there's no defense being played. There's nothing being played. These guys from the Europe League are taught to be so great offensively, but defensively, there's name me your elite level defenders that coming from the Europe leagues to now. Name me the elite level defenders that are coming from the Europeans to now,
Mookie,
bro.
what? That's this a
You
moot
can't
point, bro.
name nobody.
They've legislated defense out the game, bro. There ain't no more defense. So don't sit here and try to make it seem like
And
it's these
that's why
players'
the
fault
era is
that the
soft.
NBA don't want to see no defense. They can
No,
play defense.
the
If you
rule
let these boys
changed.
go out there and play
No,
defense without calling all them ticket tack fouls, they could lock up.
the thing is that how many players are getting away with travels and constant carries every single day?
Yep.
If I put Dan Marley and I put Isaiah Thomas and I put great ball handlers from in the 90s, you know, pocket. Oh, I forgot how to say this nigga name. I'm bad pronouncing names with the players. But if I put these guys into this era, bro, they will be averaging
Talking
damn
about
near
Joseph
25,
Petrovic.
26. Yeah, Petrovic, yeah. They will be averaging so many goddamn points as well and literally be dominating this goddamn era as well. Because at the end of the day, look how many carries they get away with. These niggas don't even know how to dribble the ball. These niggas lack basic fundamentals on closing out on defense. These niggas travel every single time. They take them 5-6 steps to the basket and the ref let them get away with it, bro. There's no help side. This ain't real basketball out there, bro. And Ghost Town, you said it out your whole mouth too as well when you try to discredit Nikola Jokic. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's right. He's not
Okay,
facing
so you
nobody.
agree with me
Hold
as
on.
well.
He's not facing the conventional center. But
Mm.
that's because that's what they want. They legislated that out the game, bro. They don't want nobody playing no defense.
Okay, and that's why the air is soft. You proving my point. Thank you.
No, that don't. Now that just means they ain't playing no defense. It ain't taking away from the skill level of these jokes, though. Man, hey, listen, let me tell you something.
No.
What you see MD doing, that ain't no accident.
Hold on, let me sit there and make it clear. I know today's players are more skilled than players back then, but I'm sitting here saying this is that players today are not better than players back then, and on top of that, the era is way softer today than it is the 90s. That's a fact.
The players, the ball is not soft. The league made it like
that. The players are soft. What you hold on? You got me barking a bit. First of all, what the fuck do you mean players are not soft today, nigga? These niggas don't even want to play back to back, my nigga. What are we doing here?
No, that's your boy.
Hold on. An NBA got to implement a fucking An NBA got to implement a rule for these niggas to play more goddamn games in the fucking league. The modern medicine has been more advanced. The trainers have been more advanced as well. The medicine has gotten more better as well, right? You got private massages and fucking goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Accommodations that are the best players.
Hey, Mook, that's the reason I told you, bro. Listen, I told you that y'all need to appreciate LeBron James because he's the last of the kind. He's the last one that really loves the game of basketball.
Shut up, Bron.
Hold on, man. Listen, y'all don't be cutting me off now. He's the only player that I'm looking at right now that truly has a passion for the game of basketball. One thing you can't deny is this nigga love basketball. He's a billionaire that's running up and down the goddamn court for 21 years. That's why love the game of basketball.
Did you just say the only LeBron is the only player that loves basketball? Is that what you said?
That ain't what I said. That ain't what I said. I said like him. There's nobody that love it like him.
You did just say that. You just said that.
Okay, I'm saying this now. Whoever don't nobody love basketball like LeBron James. Do you understand?
What does that even? What does that even mean?
You heard what I said, goddamn it.
That shit didn't mean nothing. That shit didn't mean nothing what he just said.
Show me a nigga that trained like LeBron. Show me one nigga that trained like LeBron.
He don't train on his damn skills like he need to. That's why he always get somebody else to try to supplement for his skills that he lack.
What is you talking about? It's that nigga game, bro. This nigga he'll be going. What are you talking about?
You the most retarded motherfucker I ever seen. I'm saying clear ass shit every time you. What are you talking about? Like what is this?
Hey, we got a super chat. We got a super chat. Hold on, Lord Ray. We got a super chat. He said, "Why y'all saying Bron fans? Everybody tired of hearing the '80s and '90s crap. Evolution, bro. Fuck, bro. It's not about evolution.
No, evolution is not real.
It's not, because the thing is, 50, 60 years from now, everybody gonna be sitting there saying that LeBron played TikTok.
Yeah, evolution is.
That's what we supposed to.
I think we crucifying the West. They start crucifying later on.
It's supposed to get to the point where somebody's supposed to be better than LeBron. That's where it's supposed to get.
It's already niggas better than LeBron. What you mean?
The evolution of an athlete is supposed to happen. Let me tell you something. You do know that what was his name? Jesse Owens. He didn't run no 9.7. He was the fastest man in the world at that time. Evolution of an athlete. You get faster, you get bigger, you get stronger. So the fact, no rebuttal to that. The fact of the matter is, kids get stronger. They train harder. They train better. They train smarter. They supposed to do that.
They did an experiment that if Jesse Owens, if he had the regimen and the training, and if he ran on the tracks that they ran on today, he can compete with guys today, bro. And all them niggas shoot up.
That don't work like that. You can't sit there and say if he'd had this, if he'd had that. He had what he had, and he did what he did.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why previous generations are never impressed with like the next generation. You want to know why? Because the people. No, it's not. Because the people in the current time, they think that nobody's ever done what they've done, bro. The reason why nobody's impressed goes. I would imagine when you were like 13, 14 years old, there was dudes already dunking. Just like today in TikTok, all these videos, they show kids at 12 years old dunking. Niggas was dunking back then at 12 years old too, bro. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything that happened, everything that happened now has been done, bro. Has been done already.
has surpassed. My sons can do stuff I couldn't do.
Goes. What this era don't have respect of the game.
And that's because they train. Listen, I don't know if it's just because, but I do know they train harder than I train.
No, they don't. If they train harder, then why don't. If they train harder, then why the fuck we haven't seen more two-way players? We haven't seen more all-around players.
I can't keep saying it, bro. The league don't want two-way players. They done legislated them motherfuckers out the game.
That's the reason why this era is soft and this era is weak. I just told you,
Mookie, they don't want them. They don't want. Listen, they don't want nobody out there locking nobody up. They don't want to see that shit.
So you agree? Hold on. You agree that you agree, right? That the era is soft.
No, what I'm telling you is this is the way. Man, do you understand rules? The rules have been made to do what they want them to do. They want them to score. Listen. They want them to score. So what the players have done, what we've done with how we adjusted, is we train our kids to score now. If you go in the gym right now, ain't nobody in there doing defensive slides no more. Ain't nobody up sitting there doing defensive slides, talking about some going from one end of the gym to the other. They out there shooting threes. They on the shooting machine shooting threes
and that's
all goddamn day long. So don't ask me why they ain't doing it, because you don't want to see it.
He's saying that's the reason why he's saying it's soft.
Thank you.
Man, I'm telling you, them kids strong as hell. They not soft, bro.
But Mookie, I wanted to ask you a question, Mookie, because you said that they're more talented now. So let me ask you a question. Would if they had to keep their hand on top of the ball and just on the side of the ball, would you think they would be the same?
Yeah.
Like in those days. No, they won't.
I missed that question. Ask that question again.
Like, okay, you know how they able to carry and walk now and do all that, right?
Oh yeah.
Would they be if they had to do what the 90s players had to do, which was keep their hand on top of the ball and just on the side of the ball, would y'all be saying they most skilled?
No, on top of the ball.
That is true. I'm not gonna lie.
Still would be
The
more
NBA
skilled.
does not call.
They won't be as effective.
No, they would be more skilled because first of all, they train this shit. It's like an archer, bro. They train to do it. That's all they doing. They train to do crossovers. They train to do every move you talking about now. We repeat that shit in the gym.
I'm saying, but the move. Listen, what I'm saying though, Ghost. I ain't trying to interrupt, but what I'm saying is those moves are illegal by the book. In the 90s, they was calling that shit. Okay, so now, if you ain't calling something, if they lacking off calling now, the same rule that they was calling, then how would you say you more skilled than me if I had to do it this certain type of way?
Because I'm watching. Okay, so just say you take and I'll give you the dribbling. I'll give you that. But that 3-point line ain't moved. And these niggas knocking them threes.
Not the shooting. I give you the shooting now. I give you the shooting. But you gotta think about. But the thing is, you gotta think about the league. Even with the 80s and the 90s, they was coming out of time where it wouldn't even no damn 3-point line, and then they started gradually getting to it. So when you born into a 3-point line already though, you gonna practice it more than you would.
Craig Hodges was a dead eye shooter. Back in the day, Steve Kerr was a dead eye shooter. It was players that was dead eye shooters.
You always have some people that's doing something rare, but I'm saying that wasn't the whole league thing. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
that's just like you were saying that's just like you were saying with Embiid would have back then. Embiid would have never been shooting no threes.
Okay, man. Look, I can't talk about what influenced them. I'm talking about what they doing. The fact of the matter is,
that's why I asked Mookie. That's why I went asking you, because I was trying to see what he thought about it.
Let me put this out there. Michael Jordan couldn't shoot threes, so I don't give a damn whether they was trained or not. He couldn't shoot.
He still averaged 30.
How many times
LeBron? Hold on, it goes. LeBron couldn't shoot. Look at these percentages.
He could shoot better than Jordan though, and it wouldn't be close.
That's not saying too much.
Yeah, it is. It's LeBron James would have never made no 8 threes in no contest. You give LeBron James a shooting contest, he ain't never gonna hit no 8 threes.
LeBron never had the courage of LeBron James never had the courage to shoot in a 3-point contest or play in a dunk contest because
he didn't need to.
Scared to lose.
He ain't need to. What
he's scared.
What do you need to play that shit for?
Because he's scared to lose.
No, your boy's scared to lose. If you're a better shooter, the fact that I'm I coined the fact that Michael Jordan quit basketball because he was scared to lose. Don't try to put it on LeBron.
You know why? Because your man was scared to fucking lose.
Okay, no. Don't, you ain't finna.
He was scared to lose.
You say Jordan couldn't pass the ball?
He was
Michael
scared to
Jordan
lose.
quit basketball because he was afraid to lose. That's a
He
fact.
didn't quit basketball.
Bro,
He just won 3 in a row. What the fuck are you talking about?
That nigga quit
bad
basketball
take.
because he was afraid to lose.
Hey, look, though,
That's
That is
why.
a horrible take.
That's a
That's a
fact.
horrible take.
If LeBron,
No, that ain't no horrible fact. That's a fucking fact. That's what that is.
If Jordan played Hakeem, he would have lost.
If a nigga says I don't want to start over again, that means he afraid to lose.
Bro, he won 3 straight, and you talking about he was scared, bro.
Okay, well then why'd he come back? Why'd he come
back? Because his father died.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way
his
this guy
fucking
is
father
serious.
died, nigga. Show some fucking remorse, nigga.
Talking about in '93, bro. I'm talking about '98. I'm talking about '98 when his team broke up. Why did he quit basketball? Why did
because he had nothing to prove.
What?
He wanted his team. He didn't think if we just won, why would I want to break up my fucking team? That's stupid.
Because he was afraid to lose. That's why. He didn't pull a LeBron James.
He ain't had nothing to do with being afraid to lose, nigga. That's what y'all just make up a fucking dumbass narrative just to fit your damn what you saying. That shit is stupid.
That is such a bad take.
He said it.
That shit is so fucking bad. That don't even make no sense.
Man, I'm about to shut your ass up. I told him you ain't talking on me today.
Man, you shut the fuck up.
What? You talking? That's what I thought, goddamn it. The fact of the matter is, this man, he said, I will run it back if everybody come back, but everybody didn't. So now you quit. So what does that mean? You are afraid to lose. Otherwise, you would get your ass on, go to another team, and start playing again. But he didn't want to do that. Why? Because he would lose. And he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to build up again. So don't sit here and try to tell me that's a narrative. That's a fact.
That's
because
a narrative.
he couldn't get filled. Period.
I got to move.
That's the narrative.
Hey, you going too far with that? Because at the end of the day, why train? I mean, why you gonna break something that don't need fixing? Like Jordan said it at his own mouth. Let us lose first before you break up the team. Don't break us up until somebody beat us. So Jordan wanted to keep going until.
Herm, you know you my favorite nephew, but the fact of the matter is, Herm, that nigga quit because he couldn't get his way, which was Phil. Otherwise, he'd have still kept playing. That's why he came back.
You fucking retarded, man.
Why come back and play basketball if you really care about that?
Hold on, the organization was trying to trade Scottie Pippen for T-Mac, and Jordan told them no. Then they told him we gonna let Phil go at the end of the year. Then they told him we gonna basically get rid of all the good role players, like the cool coaches and all of them, Rodmans and all of them, and we gonna bring in nothing but young talent. And we gonna get rid of your coach too. We gonna bring in Tim Floyd, a coach that you would have dogged out because you know he ain't no damn great coach. So in end of the day, the same shit that LeBron suffered from them changing their team after 2020 because they should have kept that team together. You expect Michael Jordan to accept that shit knowing that, well, I just won 3 straight with this same team. Why break it up? Why break it up? Let somebody beat us first. If we still
Bron
win
did it though, Herm. That's my point. You making the point. Bron, when
GM
sabotaged that team.
I'm actually not.
And y'all let him say this dumbass shit. That shit's dumb what he's saying. LeBron quit on all his team. You got to think about when he goddamn left. He left after championships. After they went to the championship. They got beat in the championship, he leave. Why would you leave a team that you automatically going to the championship with every year?
Man, did he quit? Did he quit basketball? Did he quit basketball? Goddamn, that's the question.
He quit on his team.
So that ain't quitting. Leaving a team
team.
you at the end of your contract.
Now,
You find another team.
Hold on, y'all. This is what y'all need to say. The organization quit on him.
Exactly.
The Bulls quit on Jordan.
And LeBron
so Jordan
has many
quit on the
organizations
team.
that quit on him.
The team quit on him.
They quit on him this year.
See, he ain't even listening to you right now. He ain't even listening to you. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
The Bulls quit on Jordan.
Let me tell you something. Unpopular, whatever your name is, bro.
He said the Bulls quit on Jordan. You thought he was talking about LeBron.
Shut your motherfucking ass up.
You thought he was talking about LeBron.
God damn. Go ahead, Herm.
But the thing is though, the organization quit on him because, like I said, if I won 3 straight championships and we got opportunity to go for 4 straight, why not running with my same team? And now the organization telling you, Hey man, we gonna let Scotty go, a teammate that Jordan obviously loved to play with. We gonna let Phil Jackson go, a coach that he obviously loved to play with. You gonna get rid of Tony Kukoc, Steve Kerr, the Judd Butchers of the world, and others. And we just gonna retool the whole team with a new coach, and we gonna give you nothing but young talent, whether we get it out of free agency or the draft. And we gonna get it done, not bringing in a college coach that ain't never done shit. And Tim Floyd.
That's the point, though, Herm. They
LeBron
broke the team
ain't
up.
never done with no college coach.
No, he ain't never. Shit, he had
I
damn near that.
know. I'm trying to tell you, he ain't never done with no college
Black
coach.
was just as bad. But the point is that LeBron James had to deal with
Black
bad
was the
management.
best coach
Mike had to deal with bad management at the end of his career. But instead, he was a free agent. Mike could have went anywhere.
We got a super chat.
Shit, I ain't see it. I see it now. Left hook. Man, what is a SEK 50? I don't know what the hell that is. That's some African money. Anyway, Rudy got choked. Draymond did nothing. What would Ewing and his Knicks do to him back then? That's a good question. Ewing's a good center, bro. I ain't gonna say I can't take nothing from him. He just ran into Mike.
Oakley would have
Mike's
punked
team
him
was
out
better.
though.
Yeah,
Oakley
would have went nuts.
And then what made it even sadder is when Mike wasn't there and he left, he ran into Tim. So
there was more enforcers back then. That's why I sat there and said, like, when you got these bronze sections sitting there clowning the 90s, it's like the players of
Patrick
caliber,
Ewing got hurt that year.
You don't need enforcers no more.
The players of caliber back then were just better than players of caliber than then. Like,
that's not true, Mookie.
You don't need enforcers no more. Let me tell you something. They got this shit on lock.
Hold on. Then I gotta ask Tyson. Let me go ask you a question. Name me 10 all-time great defenders in this era.
They got a lot of great defenders, man. I mean, you got defensive.
Name them.
When you saying all-time great, there's a lot of young, good, very good defenders in the league.
Name me the 10 all-time great defenders, bro. Just answer the question.
Draymond Green is a great defender. Rudy Gobert is a great defender.
Yes, yeah.
Players like Jaden McDaniels are great defenders.
Jaden McDaniels is not an all-time great defender. Next.
No, he's not all-time great. He just got into the league.
Okay, so name me the. I'm talking.
You
about
said Anthony Davis isn't an all-time.
You saying the 2020s, bro? It's only 4 years.
I said 2010s. I'm gonna give you 2010s, mid 2010s to now. Name me the all-time great defenders in this era.
From 2015 until now.
He just gave you one. You didn't even want to give him credit. McDaniels is a great defender.
He's not an all-time great defender.
He hasn't had a chance. You give him 5-10 more years from now. We'll see.
Davis.
Maybe hold on. I would help
Anthony
you out.
Davis.
Every LeBron fan is struggling to name him. I would get the all-time great defenders from 2010s and now is Kawhi, Anthony Davis,
Kawhi,
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Drew Holiday, and
Avery Bradley,
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler's not all-time.
Bro, Jimmy Butler's not an all-time great defender.
Man, yes, he is. Jimmy Butler's a great defender.
No, he's not. He's not.
Would you say Ron Artest is an all-time great defender?
Avery Bradley was good in 2010s too.
Ron Artest is not in 2010s to now.
No, I'm asking.
He just won't.
He was a great.
And you don't think Jimmy Butler's a great defender?
No, hell no.
Okay,
Jimmy's a good defender.
Hold on. The all-time great defenders is, like I said, Kawhi, Draymond Green.
He's not
Rudy
all
Gobert.
time.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Kawhi, Draymond Green, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Davis, and then I would probably say Giannis and Drew Holiday. That's 6.
What about PG?
PG's not an all-time great defender. Hell no.
No, he's not an all-time great defender.
What about he's a great defender, but not all-time great. Huh?
She looked pretty damn good when they were playing against him.
That's more names. I would have to look.
Yeah, you can't name it. You can't.
What about Tony Allen?
And Avery Bradley.
Tony Allen
is an all-time great defender.
He's an all-time great, but he didn't play in the. He was.
I told you earlier, Klay Thompson.
Not all-time.
Man, Klay was a great defender. That's why I said
he's a good defender. He's not an all-time defender.
He's not an all-time.
When you say all-time, what qualifies as all-time though?
You can sit there and make the claim that you were top 30 defender all time.
Bro, the NBA is old as hell, bro.
Okay, then. So my point. My point is that you had more all-time great defenders
in the 90s and the 2000s, then you have this
Right,
era.
but you giving
I
those
agree.
guys credit in bad defensive errors. I mean, bad offensive errors as
Offensive
well.
errors, right?
Exactly.
What you
And
mean
not only
bad
that,
offensive errors?
they were
You
allowed
giving
to
them
play
guys
defense,
credit for a dead ball error, bro?
and they were allowed to play
What you mean
defense.
credit for?
Basic,
No, I'm
simple
giving them credit because
offensive
they can
philosophy.
defend.
No. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not giving credit. I was trolling, I troll a lot and joke, but in all seriousness, I don't think the players of today are necessarily, or the era is better. It's just different, bro. We're talking about two different eras. We're talking about two whole different styles of basketball. So when you say these players, what the big thing was the illegal defense, right? We talk about the illegal defense change. Then we have an era where the paint is packed. We got 80-point, 90-point games where there's just no spacing on the floor and cats can't shoot. So the league made an adjustment over time, and the cats can shoot and spread the floor now. So all you're doing is you changing the offense around from inside out to outside in. So now these guys can shoot at an all-time clip. You know what I'm saying? All the players on the floor can shoot, and now defenses can't pack the paint, and we got more scoring. And then they make a rule. The other rule change that I think was used that people don't talk about as much is the landing area rule. Now you can't get up under a defender when he's taking a jump shot, because if he lands on you, then it's a foul. So now now you can't close out the same. So now these guys is even though they guard it, they can still get up shots and you can't contest them. So you know what I'm saying? It's a different era. Cats are better shooters now, and the it's not better. And when you talk about the players from the 90s that can translate into today's game, you bringing up Euro players that were more skilled players, but they didn't have the physicality to play in the 90s. That was the problem with all these. What did they say when all those Euros came over? They said they was too.
That's my point. Hold on, but that's my point. Is
right, but
it's
not better, Mookie. It's just like a lot of players from the 90s can't play in today's era. But we talk about the Charles Oakleys and the Dale Davises and them cats. Them cats ain't getting no run in this era.
Yeah, but my point is to sit there and say is that part of the reason what you're saying, part of the reason what you're saying about the spacing and about the shooting that guys was able to possess is fine, and I think that's part of the player's skill. But also you gotta understand that the rules is allowing these guys to put up these great offensive numbers
we all agree with that.
Consider these all-time great offensive players, bro. So my point is to sit there and say that the reason why, like in the 90s, where you can't really like there was really not the offensive explosion that it was in the 90s compared to what it is now, is because it got the rules and how it was able to be played, bro. So
I agree. Who doesn't agree with that?
Hold on. My point is to sit there and say, if I take these players today and put them in the 90s, they won't be as these elite offensive players that they were in this era today in the 90s rules. It's a fact.
I somewhat disagree with that, only to the fact I agree to a certain extent, because some of them can't handle the physicality, but I think all-time greats it's the role players. It's the role players that are different now. The all-time greats are still the all-time greats. The Shea Gilchrist is still going to be a great player in the 90s.
No, he will not.
Yes, he will.
He will be good, but he won't be elite. He won't be a top 5 player.
Why not? What does he doesn't have?
He struggles against
Let's talk basketball.
So if hold on. He struggles against physicality, and plus, if you put a long, lengthy defender or put a great POA defender on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and they allowed him to hand check, allowed him to put his elbow to his chest, bump him out his fucking spot, bro, he'll be inefficient in the 90s, bro.
Right, but inefficient was fine in the 90s.
Yeah, guys will still be great, though.
No, but I'm saying he won't be as dominant. He won't score that.
Yeah, Mark Price is in the 90s.
No, I'm saying he would still be great. Hold on. I'm not saying. Hold on.
Mark Price.
Guys, hold on for a second. We got super chats stacking up.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Get your money.
Who's that? Eja Morris, $5 says, if Jordan was afraid to lose, why come back to a bad team with the Wizards at 40 years old? Stop goes. That's the point. Exactly. If you gonna come back and play for the Wizards, sorry ass, why you didn't go to another team while you still in your prime and win and try to win?
Come on, man. That's a lame argument. Who's saying Jordan was scared to lose? Who said that?
Yeah, he was. He was scared to lose.
Ghost Town say that.
Bro, that's a stupid argument.
Yeah, that's like you know what that man was thinking. He had a lot. Nobody. You can't prove it right or wrong. That's the point. You can't prove it right or wrong. It's a dumb argument.
Why didn't he go play for another team then?
Bro,
Who
why are
knows
you
why he didn't
real?
play?
Like
Like
you're
he had a lot
reaching.
going
You're
on, bro.
reaching.
Hold
No,
on,
you're
hold
reaching.
on,
You're reaching.
hold on,
If you
y'all.
don't,
Hold on,
move
y'all.
on, move on to the next
If
super
you
Hold on,
chat,
can't
y'all.
bro.
you can't say he was
Ask
afraid to
Tyson this.
lose
Bro,
because
can
he
we
wasn't
move
afraid to
on?
lose.
Can we
I'm
please
gonna ask
move on?
Tyson this though.
Bro,
Hold
can
on,
we move
y'all. I'm gonna
on?
ask Tyson this. Tyson, if
Right.
you a guy, you just won 3 straight championships with your team, but your ownership and your GM basically tell you, hey, we gonna get rid of everybody. I'm getting rid of Scotty. I get rid of Phil. I get rid of Cool Coach. Get
Right.
rid of Rodman. We basically scrapping it up, and we
Not
go.
only that, Herm, but he had a lot more going on than that. So it could have been all those reasons combined why he didn't want to play no more and wanted to pursue baseball. His dad loved baseball. It's all
No,
kind of
this
stuff
is
that was.
98. I'm talking about 98,
Oh,
Tyson.
98. Okay. Yeah. No,
Yeah, that's
no.
right. So you talking about a whole nother era. I'm talking about 98. I wasn't talking about 93. I'm talking about
Well,
why you
okay,
just walk
98.
away from
Okay, in
Hey, go.
basketball.
You got
98,
another
same
super chat.
thing.
Go.
Well, why
Go
would
ahead.
you walk away from basketball? You at the top of your game.
Like you said, didn't they? It's well documented that he had problems with the front office.
And they
Well, he
basically
said, hold on.
gave
He
up.
said he run it back though, right?
The reason why.
What? I don't know what. Go
Yeah, he
ahead, bro.
did. He said he asked him. He said, "Y'all want? Let's run it back." But they didn't want to. They didn't want to let him run it back with Phil. So he said, "Well, Phil,
Or
you done? I'm
Scotty.
done."
Scotty
Anyway,
they was
let's
gonna
move
get rid
on
of
because
Scotty too.
that's
The reason why
yeah. But
fight to the
I think he'd have came back if Phil had came back,
the
even if
owner with
Scotty left.
they stopped playing, bro.
That's
All right,
fine, man. Go
let's
ahead.
read
Go
this
ahead.
next super chat from Mike K. Euro $5. I'm assuming that's a euro. I don't know what the hell that is. In '92, Pat Riley used his fourth quarter lineup: Greg Anthony, John Starks, X McDaniel, Ant Mason, and Charles Oakley. They were tougher and could all play in this era. No, they couldn't. Not
I
a couple of
disagree.
these motherfuckers couldn't play in this era.
I
Charles
disagree.
Oakley couldn't play in this era. And Anthony Mason
Yes, he
couldn't play. Well,
could, and Tristan Thompson
Ant May
could.
could. He had a nice little mid range.
Now, Tristan Thompson could because Charles Oakley could because he actually had a mid range. He had like a 10 to 15 footer.
It wasn't that good though.
He was
Hearn.
but he was averaging it. But he was averaging a double. Tristan Thompson could play in this era. Charles Oakley could too.
Tristan Thompson ain't playing this
Tristan
era.
Thompson can't just play
But
with
Tristan
anybody.
Thompson. But Tristan Thompson had a damn near $100 million contract.
Hold on,
About?
If Isaiah Hartenstein can play in this era and DeAndre Jordan can play in this era, then he can play in this era as well, bro. Stop it.
Isaiah Hartenstein,
Isaiah Hartenstein barely playing though. You mean playing? This motherfucker
He
coming
is
off the bench, bro.
playing
He playing behind Mitchell Robinson. He's so bad. What you talking about?
No.
But he's playing for the Knicks. What are you talking about?
We're talking about starter. We're not talking about just be on a team. Come on, Mook. You know what we're talking about, bro.
Anybody can get out there and be the 15, 16, 14 man, whatever.
Anybody can be anybody in this. If I put the top players in the 90s and put them in this era, bro, they would be even players than they were in the 90s, bro. That's a fact.
So you saying Charles Oakley? You saying Charles Oakley would be a fringe all-star in this league?
No.
Okay, let's move on.
Mookie, don't say that. I was gonna say.
Mookie, you said I ain't gonna lie.
You said could he be a friend?
Charles Oakley probably wouldn't even be on the floor, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hold on. Who's better, Charles Oakley or DeAndre Jordan?
Charles Oakley.
No. He's not.
DeAndre Jordan is better.
What?
Lob threats of all time.
DeAndre Jordan. That's right. He creates.
DeAndre Jordan is better than
Yes. For that team, DeAndre Jordan was an uber athletic center who was a lob threat and a rim protector, bro. Charles Oakley is neither of those. Stop
Do
it.
y'all know?
And he's a far better screener.
All right, then I gotta move. Hey, Tyson and can y'all break down Charles Oakley's game?
Yeah, Charles Oakley was a physical player. He guarded power forwards of that era who weren't floor spreaders. And so what Charles Oakley did was be physical, play help defense, defend, and rebound. And then he can make an occasional 15-footer. He wasn't a great slasher. He wasn't a great finisher. But he worked, within the offense. Knocked down an occasional 15-footer. But he was mostly known for his defensive prowess and his rebounding and his strength. That was what he was. And he was an enforcer.
All right, break down DeAndre Jordan. Break down
But he would also
Jordan.
struggle to defend in space in this league right here.
Of
They would
course.
cook the shit out of Charles
And
Oakley.
DeAndre Jordan was maybe a little undersized as a center. How tall was DeAndre Jordan?
He's 6'11".
6'10".
Oh, he's 6'11". Okay, I thought he was
6'10".
I thought he was a little 6'10". Yeah, I thought he was a little shorter than that 6'9".
The only reason he because the Knicks like the number 1 seed in the East, bro.
But
That
anyway,
year.
DeAndre Jordan was a great in the pick and roll as a lob threat. He set good screens. He was a good rebounder and a good rim protector. That's his game.
He was not no good rim protector. Stop the nonsense.
What Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I gotta ask our host something. Mook, can you tell the people what was Charles Oakley's career numbers for his points and rebounds?
What's his numbers?
His career averages of both points and rebounds.
Y'all hear me?
Yep.
No.
Hold on, y'all. I can't hear. Y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Can anybody
Yeah,
else?
we hear.
All right, Charles Oakley for his career averaged 10 points, 10 rebounds.
Didn't I say that, bro? What did I say that was a lie?
Yeah, but the double.
Yeah.
That's solid.
That's solid for that. Of course, that's solid in that era. All we saying is
solid for a role player. Period.
Hold on, Herm. All we saying is where is DeAndre Jordan on the floor right now in today's NBA? What is he doing?
Well, he's warming up the Joker's seat.
He's
on the
not.
bench.
He's being a backup.
As a back, bro. Let's keep it real. The only reason why DeAndre Jordan is in the NBA is because he's a super athlete and he's 7 feet tall, bro. He's not
exactly. Nobody questioned that, right?
Tyson.
That's exactly what I said. I said he's super athletic.
I'm hit you with this, Tyson. I'm hit you with this, Tyson. If Udonis Haslem gonna play in this league,
When did Adonis Haslam play in this league? What year was Adonis Haslam playing?
He was part of the 2
didn't play. He didn't play. Oh,
I said what year?
That's almost
he did
10
play
years
with LeBron
ago.
James.
That's 10 years ago.
What year was Adonis Haslam contributing to an offense and being a good player and a fringe all-star? What year, Herm?
No, not in 2000.
That was the last good year he had in the league,
bro. That's 10 years ago.
Is he a solid starter in today's NBA, Adonis Haslam?
Nah.
All right, we done. Move on.
I'm trying to
Come on,
Let's
move on. Come on, we gotta move on.
Let's move on. I'm cooking your ass, Herm.
Somebody had a super chat. Did you take it down?
Cooking your ass, Herm. Do better.
You ain't cooking shit.
$2 super chat said Jordan is the GOAT. Hold on. Jordan is the GOAT that Miami retired MJ's jersey. Okay, respect.
I went to that game. Remember that shit? You couldn't even see the ball in the air. Every time he shot the ball, you couldn't even see the ball because all the flashes in the arena.
Draymond Green ass could play. Charles Oakley damn sure can. Yeah,
Draymond is a way better personal defender than
Draymond is better than Charles. Draymond is better than
Tyson.
He's a better ball. He's a better ball handler. He's a better distributor.
Hold on. If Biscat Biyombo can play in this league, right? Charles Oakley could do the same shit, bro.
That's a better argument.
That's probably the best point you came up with right there.
Man, they keep on talking about this era so great, but they letting the 39-year-old dominate them.
Yeah, Bismack is trash, but Bismack is on the end of a bench somewhere. He come in when players get injured.
He's an OKC right now.
You know what I'm saying?
He's still coming to the league and still getting buckets, bro. Stop.
He getting buckets.
But my thing is this era, LeBron. I'm sorry.
But my thing is this era so great that they letting the 39-year-old dominate them.
Mingle.
That's crazy.
And you get back at
it. That's crazy.
What?
My bad, LeBron. I missed the $2 super chat. He said that MJ couldn't go left.
What's your point,
bro? Y'all gotta chill when we reading the super chat.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck up?
What do you say? $2. LeBron says MJ couldn't go left. I'm more skilled than Jordan.
That's why I told you to play that video, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
But like,
appreciate it.
MJ can go left. I think the Pistons rule was if he goes left, he's more apt to throw into a pull-up jumper. When he goes right, he's better at attacking the rim. But you wanted to make Jordan go left. We know that.
Send him left was the scouting report.
Send him left was the scouting report, but that don't mean he can't go left.
Yeah, we gotta stop this. He can't go left. We gotta stop with that, bro.
Still put up 30. The reason why
hold on. Why we gotta stop it? Why do you think the niggas pulled up and shot a jumper? Because he ain't have no more than
Oh,
one or two
I
dribbles
got
with his
some.
left
I
hand.
got some for
Yeah, I
you,
mean,
Ghost. I got
Man,
some for you.
LeBron ain't
Hey,
got
hey,
enough.
No. That's how we scout
hey,
kids.
hey,
If your ass can't dribble more than 2 times with your left hand, you
I don't
can't
think
go
it was
left.
that. I don't think he was that. He's
Hold
comfortable.
on.
Just
Bro,
like,
why
just
are you
like.
it's
saying?
not that.
Why are
Hold
you
on, hold
saying
on,
he
hold
Hold
on,
on,
can't?
hold on,
y'all.
Hold on.
hold on,
Why
hold
are
on,
you
hold on.
saying?
Hold on, y'all.
Just like most players, they like to shoot off that offhand dribble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
A lot of players was like that. Even Luca, that
like
scouting report
Steph.
is the
Yeah,
same thing. The,
Yep.
the
yeah.
scouting report is the same thing. They like to pull up off that offhand jumper. They're more comfortable like that.
But
It
I got,
wasn't
I
That's
that they
got,
because they
couldn't
can't
do it.
dribble
I
no
got a
more.
request though. I got a
When you
request
can't
to make,
dribble more than
Tyson.
1 or 2 times with your left
It's
hand,
not about
you're
dribble.
officially. We call you. You
Hey,
can't go
Ghost.
left. It
No,
Hey,
don't
Ghost.
matter
it's
I
what
got,
not
you
I
do
like
got a
but
Jade.
dribble.
It's
request
not like
though.
Jaylen Brown, who can't do
I
nothing
got,
going
I
left.
got a request though. I got a
I'm
request
listening.
though. And Mook, go on the big screen, Mook, and pull up a video of LeBron James ball handle. And you won't talk about your damn ball handle. You act like
Wait a minute, hold
LeBron
on.
can do.
I never said that LeBron James was the best ball handler
Nah,
in the
yeah,
world.
you
We
dissing
see
Michael
that, man.
Jordan.
We
Wait,
already know that
nobody
dude
accused
dribble,
LeBron
bro.
James of
Michael
being the best
Jordan.
ball handler. But this is
We
what
do
we
not
do
need to see
say about
LeBron
LeBron.
dribble.
We know
We
he
know his
handled the ball
numbers
big enough to
ain't
beat a big man off the dribble.
good.
No big man stay in front of LeBron. He dribbled good enough for
Yeah,
that.
because
And if
he gonna
you
lower his
quick
shoulder and
enough to
run them
stay in
over.
front, Mingle, bro. Can you just let people get their comments out then you start?
Bro, y'all been
But if
talking the
you
whole
are big
time,
enough, if
literally.
you are small enough
Mingo,
to
shut your
stay in
bitch
front,
ass up, nigga.
Just shut up. Fucking tell me nothing. What is you talking about?
That nigga Mingo be tripping, bro.
now back to what I was saying. If you were small enough to stay in front of LeBron James and he going left, he not gonna try to beat you to the ring. He's just gonna back your ass down, which he should do. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do as a forward.
That nigga
He
say
ain't no guard, Hearn.
He's a
Why would
forward.
he be
Yeah,
trying to beat guards off the dribble?
yeah, yeah.
Right? I mean, it
man,
just don't make sense.
man, that nigga used
Why
to
don't
get
they?
left open to shoot. They used to
So
leave that
Now,
nigga
now,
open.
now, let Mingle go. What you said, Mingle?
Now, Mingo, what you had to say?
Man, LeBron trucking niggas like Derrick Henry. Man, he know that, man. He don't really dribble. LeBron don't use his handles to get past defenders. LeBron just run your ass over and get to a lane, and that's it.
Well, duh. He's 6'9", 250.
That's literally his game.
Oh, ain't that
From
what
the
he's
time he
supposed to do?
came to, huh?
Ain't that what he's supposed
LeBron,
to do, Mingo? Ain't that what
Yeah,
he's
I
supposed
ain't
to do?
saying that way, but when somebody goes, it's hard to stay in front of somebody that's lowering their shoulder on you. Try to play
But I'm
against
saying,
somebody that's steady
hold on.
lowering their shoulder on you. It's hard to guard a dude like that.
If you got the angle to the rack and they can't get in the legal defensive position, what you supposed to slow down and let them get in front of you? No, you
No,
keep moving.
you don't
If
supposed to
that
lower your
fool dumb
shoulder.
enough
You
to
just go.
put,
Hey,
This ain't
Hey,
football.
Ghost. Let me ask you a question. And I asked this question yesterday.
I'm listening.
If you take the best player from the '90s and take the best players for this era and put them in the '90s, which players will have more success?
Oh, there we go.
The guys from now.
I knew you were gonna say
Oh
it.
my God!
There you go. There you go,
And
Ghost.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't
Because
even know why you asking that question, Mook.
shooting is universal. It's timeless. If you can shoot, you can shoot anywhere, anytime.
Bro,
And these niggas can shoot nowadays.
Goes. You're disingenuous, bro. Look, a lot of these guys, yeah, they can shoot up the dribble, but how many of them are elite? Are fucking elite shooting up the dribble, man? Like other than Curry and Kyrie.
What?
You don't
At
have to
least
be
how many
elite
of
off
them
the
are
dribble
elite shooting
though.
off the dribble.
Rand, you don't have to be. You can just catch and shoot. You don't have to be off. Bro, Reggie Miller made a living off doing it.
So
But he
goes.
has
Let me ask you a question. So it
to
goes
go to
by
court.
percentages. So it goes by percentages. How many players today benefit off the rule change? By
All of them.
percentage.
Yeah,
By
What
there's a
you
lot
mean
of
percentage.
by
players that do.
percentages?
I said by
All of them.
percentage.
Not all
By
of them.
No,
percentage.
listen, brother, you can't play defense no more. They won't allow you to play defense. So you have to.
So how can y'all say these players
They
more
do got
skilled
one thing.
then?
They got one rule change,
You can't
Mingo.
play defense.
They
How
got
can you
that
say these
zone,
players
bro.
more skilled?
Hold on. They got that zone. That zone right there forces people to be able to shoot the ball.
correct.
So if you can put that zone in, you can stop a lot of dribble penetration to the rim, but then they can pack it in. You got to be able to shoot.
That's
And that's what
correct.
these kids can do. These kids can shoot now.
But
That's
goes, what
correct.
I'm saying is, if the rule change benefit these players, like you just said, then how could you call these
The
players more
rule,
skilled than any other era?
the
Because
rule
they were
players,
able
the
to
rule
adjust.
changes benefited the '90s players too, though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
The rules benefited the '90s players too.
Hold on. Why you say that?
Because, like I said, Michael Jordan, who would be great in any era, that's not my contention, but he did benefit from being able to isolate in the
Play
triangle
one-on-one.
on one side of the court.
Thank you.
Whereas nowadays, where especially in the 2000s and after the rule change, those players didn't have the benefit of that. So now they can hedge and they can send over, they can help
Yeah,
on Michael Jordan.
Tyson,
They can
this is
show
the thing
three.
that I debunk plenty of people that say that shit. Is
What?
that is true.
Hey,
Like you
wait,
couldn't send help to Jordan, but the thing is that illegal
wait.
defense resembles to today's game because the simple fact is that
Oh my god.
if you have a great post up player that is good and is great at one-on-one post up isolations, but you're surrounding the court with great spot up shooters and great spacing, is
Right.
that if you even if you come over and send a double team on
Right.
the back side near the weak side near the rim,
Mm-hmm.
that then will concede open threes. So the simple fact is that like it still kind of resembles it. That's why you still have
Right.
you still have like plays where you'll see Embiid get isolated on an elbow near the wing
Sure.
because people are not going to send a help to Embiid because if they do, then it will lead to a
That's my
Nicholas Batum
point,
in the
Mookie.
corner
I
three.
agree with you 100%, bro. But I'm saying in those years after the rule change, when the games was to 95, the first one of 95 wins. You know what I'm saying? Back then they didn't have the elite shooting, so that's when the players suffered the most. Now you have and the spacing is the same almost nowadays, right? Because instead of one-on-one isolation, now we have you can't help because of elite shooters on the court. So yes, Shea Gildress. Alexander is still getting the one-on-ones that Michael Jordan was getting. That's my point. Shea Gildress Alexander will be just as good then. The great players are still the
On
great
God.
players. It's just how the game
Hey,
has
wait.
changed. That's all I'm saying.
But
It's
are
the
these
role
guys
players
elite
that are the
shooters,
big.
or is
Hold on
there?
real quick, bro. Let me finish. It's the role players that are the big difference. Instead of creating space by isolation, we're creating space by shooting. So now I can't have Charles Oakley on the court because he doesn't help me create space.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
But
only
see, this,
difference, bro.
I get what you're saying, but this is my thing though. With all that, what you're just saying, with all the elite shooting and all that good stuff. So if you're telling me they would have changed the rules the same way they did in now in the early 2000s, you telling me them guys wouldn't have had better percentages and all that good stuff back then?
No,
Yeah,
because we saw the rule changes in the early
In the
2000s.
early
that's why I
2000s,
No,
said
you
it
what I
did
was
not.
said.
Not like
yeah.
this. They did not change the rules to benefit the
Yes, they
offense like
did.
they did.
Yes,
No,
they
they did
did. The
not. No,
big
they
rule is
did
the
not. No,
hold
they
on,
didn't.
bro.
No, that's
The
cap.
big rule is the illegal
Illegal
defense,
defense.
and the teams didn't adjust to it till the shooters start getting better. That's why,
Exactly.
again, you saw the points in the 80s and 90s, and offenses were terrible. So
I'm
to
talking about the
explain that to me,
2000s.
Ming,
I'm talking about
explain
the
that to me.
2000s.
They run them.
Wait,
I was
so
talking about the
wait.
2000s.
Yeah, but hold on. But my point is to sit
Yeah,
there and say this is that like that's why I said like this narrative that Jordan wouldn't like be great in the zone. Like if you surrounded him with great shooting and guys that can spot up and shoot and create and attack close at a
I
high level,
agree,
like
Mookie.
zone won't be a problem. That's why teams barely run zones because the amount of spacing and shooting
Right.
that is provided on on the zone.
right,
So
right.
But
so
if you
We
was
agree. We all agree with that dead ball period. After the rule changes until the Steph Currys and all these great shooters start coming into the league, that's the era that suffered the most because they didn't have the adequate spacing. Right. That's when we saw Allen Iverson's numbers take a big dip. You can look directly to after the rule change and see his numbers and his shooting percentage go way down, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a direct correlation. So, like those isolation players that didn't have elite spacing took a hit. Now, like you said, now that with the elite spacing, these isolation players are getting even more space. The Luka Doncic's of the world, the Shea Gilchrist of the world, the Devin Bookers, whoever, the great isolation. So I'm saying these players aren't better or worse per se. They would be the same in this area that they were in that area. It's no difference, bro. A great isolation. The player with the ball always has the advantage, bro, against the defender, right?
Yeah.
Unless you got like you say, all-time great defender. And usually it still took a rim protector to stop these great perimeter players. You know what I'm saying? So that's out of the question. When Jordan came into the league, just like a Dr. J dominated, just like a Jerry West dominated, just like a Elgin Baylor dominated. Great isolation players are going to score the ball if you have spacing for them to operate.
Well, let me cook Tyson real quick because Tyson is on full cap, and Tyson's my guy. He knows it, but he's been on full cap these past couple of days. Salute my guy, Tyson.
Yeah.
You think so? Listen, I agree. Shane Gilchrist can, in the 90s, he may better be his guy off the dribble. and get to the basket, but you're missing one key aspect.
What's that?
In this era right now, there's no elite rim protection. You mean to tell me that he has to deal with the physicality of the twos, guards, and the ones on the perimeter?
Okay. Hold
on, bro.
Go ahead. Finish. Go ahead. I'll respond to that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So SGA has to deal with the physicality of the point guards and two guards who play good defense, right? Now, granted, I agree. Let's say he beats him off the dribble. Tyson, he has to finish over elite rim protection and shot blocking at the rim.
What elite rim protector?
What do you mean, bro? Patrick.
No, I'm asking.
Oh,
okay. Now let me respond. Okay. Now who was the Dikembe guarding? Who was the Dikembe guarding?
Non-shooters.
Exactly. So if he has to guard a shooter, in the corner for the 3-point, how is he protecting the rim, Moss?
No. That's Tyson. You missed what I just said, bro, because you said that SGA can be great in the 90s. I'm saying in the 90s, those elite shot blockers weren't spaced out to where they were guarding shooters. They were closer to the basket. That's why you had all-time rim protectors in the 90s. What are you talking about, man? I mean, I was clear what I said.
No. But Shai Gilgeous is great in the mid-range.
Mid-range shooter.
Yeah, but
guys,
Miles saying that if he faced the physicality,
this is crazy,
like he did in the 90s, he won't be that as great from the mid range. Like,
hold on, Mookie. Okay, Tyson, bro. Listen,
okay.
I agree. I think SGA is probably a top 5 mid range shooting league right now. I agree with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, though, he's playing in a wide open era in a league where you can't touch nobody, bro. You can't even breathe on this man. In the 90s, bro. In the 90s,
hand checking is a little overrated to me, but go ahead.
Yeah, it is.
Listen.
If I could put my hand on their hip and force them to a direction where they want to go, I mean, hand fact checking is more valuable, bro.
Well, how was Sharif Ahmad? How was Chris Jackson cooking in? How was Mark Price cooking in? How was Kevin Johnson cooking in?
Let me cook.
Mark Price. Fucking Mark Price.
Exactly. He's not better. He's not better than Kevin Johnson. He's not better than no fucking Kevin Johnson. Stop it.
I'm saying that if you got somebody that can push up on him,
wait a minute, who you say not better than Kevin Johnson?
He said
SGA's not better than no goddamn Kevin Johnson.
I thought you were about to say something like Chris Jackson.
I said Kevin Johnson.
Okay, go ahead.
You don't think SGA is better than Kevin Johnson?
No, he's not, bro. No, Tyson, what are you talking about, bro?
I'm a Suns fan. You don't think he? First of all, Shai is taller. He's taller. He's longer. He's
way more shiftier.
He's just as athletic. Why is he's a better mid-range shooter? Why is Kevin Johnson better than?
This man didn't watch Kevin Johnson play basketball,
bro. I'm a Suns fan. Kevin Johnson was amazing. He's a great player.
He's damn near 20-10 for his career, bro.
I'm not saying he's not good.
Yeah, Tyson's tripping, bro.
What are you talking about,
you see, you saying I'm saying Kevin Johnson is not good. I'm not saying that.
Hold on, Tyson.
I'm saying what makes today's SGA? What makes Kevin Johnson better than today's SGA?
I'm about to tell you, bro. You're taking a couple good seasons of SGA, right? Which he's had.
I said right now.
Hold on, bro, real quick.
Okay.
How can you take a guy for a couple good seasons, and granted, he's had 2 great seasons, right? And all of a sudden, he better than Kevin Johnson.
I didn't say he's better.
Seasons?
I didn't say he had a better career than Kevin Johnson. I'm talking about the player's skill set and what I'm talking basketball, Miles.
Okay,
I'm talking about what the players do on the court and what makes Kevin Johnson better than SGA right now.
Kevin Johnson had a better handle, better dribble, better passer. He can. Bro, Kevin Johnson averaged 10 assists for his goddamn career, bro. Shut up, man. You don't know basketball, bro. Stop it. Anyways, Kevin Johnson, bro, was a better dribbler. He was a better passer.
Kevin Johnson's a point guard, a true point guard.
Bro,
go ahead. Bro. Yeah, you can answer. Go ahead. Bro.
Kevin Johnson's perimeter shot can stretch out further than SGA's, bro. SGA doesn't even shoot the 3-ball like that. Kevin Johnson can. Oh, and by the way, Kevin Johnson can post you up. He can shoot the mid-range. He's off the dribble. I mean, he's giving the total package, bro. The total package.
And what is SGA giving you?
SGA is giving you a package, but not the total
package.
No,
talk about KJ. SGA. What does he do?
Everything KJ can do, but KJ can stretch you out to the 3-point line and shoots a longer mid-range jump shot, bro. KJ shoots a 18-foot jump shot, whereas SGA operates around that perimeter.
Okay, who's a better
around
finisher?
That paint? Kevin Johnson is. Kevin Johnson is hands down. What are you talking about, bro?
Kevin Johnson is a better finisher than SGA?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
Tyson,
yes.
Tyson,
I
are you a Suns
disagree.
fan?
Come on, Tyson.
What's
That's
wrong
a
with
I
this
love
lie.
dude?
That's
Kevin
not
Johnson,
true.
bro.
That's not true.
Kevin Johnson was great
What's
again,
wrong
but
with this guy? This
I
man
don't
said a
I
better
don't think
finisher.
Kevin Johnson is at his size and everything is better
Can I
than
ask you a question, Tyson?
SGA. That's just my opinion.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When you talk about the mid-range jump shot, bro, I think SGA from the restricted area, that little circle thing, to maybe the free throw line, he's awesome, bro. But is he shooting that along with like long twos and 19-foot jump shots, bro? Kevin Johnson can shoot the ball. Hold on, bro. Kevin Johnson perimeter game stretches out further than SGA's. The further SGA goes out, bro, the less effective he is. That wasn't the case for Kevin Johnson. Okay, then. So then what are you talking about then, bro?
That don't
I'm
make
proving your
just
point.
because somebody has more range doesn't make them a better player.
Bro, if there's more tools in my two bag, that means that I'm a better player. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
I don't subscribe to that bag
Not
talk.
to mention,
If I'm elite
Tyson.
at what I do and you're good at everything,
Okay,
I'm
hold on,
still better
Tyson.
than you.
Not to mention, bro. Not to mention, he has the offensive package. Oh, and by the way, the defense has to play him to pass the ball as well. He's averaging down there, I think 9 or 8 assists for his career.
No, Kevin Johnson was great.
Right.
He was great. I'm not saying he wasn't great. I think I think SGA is better offensive weapon, but Kevin Johnson is great.
How is Kevin? Hold on. Again, panel and chat. How is SGA better when we just agreed that Kevin Johnson's perimeter game stretches out further? They both can finish at the basket. They both have a mid range, but Kevin Johnson can score on more spots in the court. How is he better? Make it make sense.
I'm saying what SGA does.
That's not what
SGA does is, to me, is elite in today's game. It's elite. Kevin Johnson was good at all those things. He was very way above average in all those things.
So what do you think Kevin Johnson would average in this era where you can't touch him, no hand checking, and no rim protection, bro? What would he average in this era right now, Kevin Johnson?
Kevin Johnson,
like 26,
25, maybe 24.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, 25, 24, more possession. Well,
that was an argument, though.
Huh? Yeah, and that's not the whole argument, bro. Anyway, we got off on a sidetrack. Kevin Johnson, SJ. If you want to say Kevin Johnson is better than SJ, go ahead.
I just came in. Listen, I just came in because I heard you said SJ would still be elite in the 90s.
He would be elite. I think he would be elite.
And I'm saying that you're
discounting. I get you, bro.
Hold on, bro. I asked you. He's discounting the elite big men at the rim. But anyways, though, I came in on a totally different topic, though. But what were you guys arguing in the first place? Because I'm late to the party.
That the 90s is dead in the 2010s are better, 2020s are better.
No, I just saw a 5'5" or a white boy at the slam dunk contest beat this era's most athletic dunkers. Y'all that dude who's not even in the NBA beat y'all in a dunk contest, bro. So how are you guys better?
Man, that don't mean nothing.
I mean, this is crazy, Mookie.
Matt McClung
is crazy, bro.
47 inches.
Come on, Wise.
This is
you really
crazy,
think
though.
that little boy is the
Crazy,
best
though,
dunker
bro.
in the world, bro? You really think he the best? He can out-dunk everybody in the NBA, bro? Really?
Hey, Tyson. Yeah, I mean, I just saw. Hey, Tyson, bro. Who got better at mid-range shooters, the 90s or right now?
90s.
Let's break this shit down, bro. Exactly, the 90s. Okay.
The 90s have better mid-range shooters?
Hell yeah.
Yes, bro. I'm asking you a question, bro. Since you want to go there. Since y'all want to debate this, really.
Shouldn't there be numbers to quantify this? That we just going by eye?
Well, Durant is better than everyone in the mid-range in that whole era besides Jordan.
Fuck no.
I think
besides Jordan.
Numbers to quantify this. We shouldn't be sitting here guessing though.
They took a lot more. They took a lot more mid-range jumpers back then. So,
Durant,
and if you want to hold on,
I mean,
if you want to argue that they were better mid-range jumpers because that's what they shot more, you know what I'm saying? Then you can say that. You can say that.
Okay, cool. What era has the best centers and the best rim protection? It'll be the 90s, right?
Sure. The best centers, right?
I say 90s, early 2000s. 90s.
Hey, Mars.
2000s.
But I got the ultimate. Go ahead, Mookie, because I got one more question.
Hey, Mars, name me your top 5 mid-range scorers from the 90s, and Ghost Town, name me your top 5 mid-range scorers from this era.
Oh, okay.
Is it 2010s or 20
Michael?
Right now?
2010s and present.
Yeah, I mean, I can go with Michael Jordan, Reggie Miller, Chris from Chris Mullen. I can go Ray Allen. I could go Steve Smith. I mean, Dominique, Clyde Drexler. I mean, I could go Derek Harper.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Can I
can go
please
Mookie
speak
Bay.
for?
Hold on, bro. Bro, he didn't ask you, man. Relax, bro. You keep cutting in, man. Stop it, bro. This is crazy. He didn't ask you. I can go Mookie Blaylock. I can go Sam Perkins, Della Shrimp. I can go Aaron McKee. I can go Hershey Hawkins. I can go John Starks. I mean, I just named like 15 players, bro. In this era right now, you got DeMar DeRozan, you got SGA, you got Kevin Durant, you got Devin Booker, you got Kawhi Leonard, and that's about it. Oh, and guess what?
CP3.
Man, hold on, bro. Hold on. Listen, the best player in NBA history came from the 90s, MJ. The best center, Hakeem.
You got Brandon Ingram.
Hold
Keep
on,
going.
bro. Hold on, bro.
You didn't finish though.
Okay,
Brandon Ingram.
Okay, my bad.
And I don't
B.I. not
say
good.
that the best player
Right?
came from the 90s.
Let me finish real
If he
quick,
named
please.
if
I
he
gotta
named
go, bro.
Hershey
I can't
Hawkins,
stay
I
long,
can
bro.
name motherfucking Brandon Ingram.
Hold on. Listen, you guys, just real quick because I can't stay long here. The best center of all time didn't come from this era. That would be either Hakeem or Kareem. The best two guard, MJ. The best three, Larry Bird. The best four, Tim Duncan, drafted in the 90s, and the best point guard, Magic Johnson, bro. The top 5 players of all time aren't even in this era. So
Tim Duncan is not a 90s player. Tim Duncan is not a 90s player.
He won in the 90s. He won in the 90s.
Oh my goodness, man.
That
He
man
won in
is
the
not a
90s, you
90s player.
idiot.
He played 2 years.
He won in the 90s, go.
2 years.
That's
That man
just-
played
that's
2 years
20
in the 90s. And you're
Something's
going to try to
wrong
make
with
him a
you.
90s
One
player?
of
This
the
don't even
90s
make no
2010
sense.
player.
But anyway,
Bro,
hold on.
you guys overvalue winning way too
But
much.
let's also say, ain't nobody said the best
So
player
what do you
came
play
from
for,
the 90s.
nigga?
The
Hold on,
best
wait.
player
So what do you
playing
play
right
for?
now.
Bro, you just tried to say that Tim Duncan is a 90s player because he won in the 90s. That's such a dumb argument.
No, he won. No. When Tim Duncan's a 90 player because his prime started in the 90s.
What?
Yeah, I
he
just
was in the
disagree.
league
I
2
disagree.
years,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. I just disagree.
Yes, he did. He did prime
That
started.
man
They can have Tim Duncan, bro. That's fine.
No, Tim Duncan didn't play in
Y'all
the 90s.
always want to
bro.
take Tim Duncan away from us, bro.
His prime was
Yeah, let them have
2000s,
Tim
bro.
Duncan, bro.
Y'all niggas be capping, bro.
They took him in the draft, bro. They got him in the era draft.
Hey, Ghost, you got a super chat.
Okay, what's up? It says Mike K Euro $5. He said before OG got hurt, New York was dominating, tough, physical, defensive team ball with perimeter D on the 3 and rim protection beats good offense in any era. Okay,
Nigga, I know you're not comparing the Knicks defense now to the defenses was in the 90s. I mean, stop it, bro. Nigga, I just seen a team just hang 150 against I don't know. They hang something on that. Man, stop it, bro.
Yo.
I didn't hear. Did Miles put Kawhi in that mid range scoring?
No,
Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay, I know. He put him in there now.
Hey, Tyson.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
What's good with you, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute. I got
All right, what's up, P?
What we talking about? I heard Tim
we
Duncan was a
talking
90s
about. I asked you a question, P5, but you gonna cap for the modern day players.
Hold on one more thing though, Mo, because to tell Mars and everybody else, the truth is the analytics don't let you. They don't want you shooting mid range no more. They think that's
what I
a
was about to
bad
say.
shot.
They didn't let me get that off. That's a bad shot.
Right, that's a bad shot now. They don't even like it.
Until you get in the playoffs.
Yeah, in the playoffs is way more valuable.
Right. So
I agree with that. I agree with that.
If you take these players from the 90s and put them in this era, and you take these players from this era and put them in the 90s, which group would be more successful?
Like the star players?
Yes.
2020. Bro.
So if I'm thinking Luka, Jokic, Curry, KD, Tatum, those guys, and I'm taking Jordan, I'm taking Hakeem, I don't know. That's tough. Because I think they both benefit from the rules if they can adjust. Because I think the players from today's game would benefit heavily from the defenses played back then and just simple. Yeah, they would benefit from the defenses that was played back then, and players from that era, I think, would benefit heavily defensively, especially like Hakeem and those guys. I think they'd be so much better defensively in this era, and I think Jordan would benefit heavily too. But I think it kind of goes both ways. But if I had to give an answer, Like if I'm looking at it from just Jordan, Hakeem versus like Luka and those guys, probably the 90s, but it's a hypothetical. I don't really.
Why you only got 2 players from the 90s? Why you can't come up with no more?
Well, because I'm just thinking about these. The first few star caliber players that come to my head is Jordan, Hakeem, Shaq. I could throw Penny in there, maybe Prime Penny or whatever.
Why you didn't name Barkley?
Barkley. I can just come up with these guys, but it's a question that I just thought of random stars from the 90s, and Jordan and Hakeem were those are the first guys that came to my head. So, and then
Mookie, let me ask you a question, Mookie. You think how do you think players like those great centers and rim protectors? You think David Robinson and Patrick Ewing would dominate in this era?
Oh, absolutely.
If so, why?
I think David Robinson in particular would dominate.
David Robinson, athletically gifted,
right?
Great transition player.
He'd be the best defender in the league easily.
Yeah, easily. He's great touch around the rim. I mean, he's a great interior rebounder, great interior player as well.
I think it would.
I think David Robinson is a great defender. Yeah, if David Robinson was in this era, he would be dominant.
And I even think he would take a lesser offensive load than he did in the 90s, which I think would help him out even more.
Right. Did you think David Robinson's getting post touches in this era?
He's getting post touches, but he's not getting 27 points a game.
He doesn't have to because he can face up. He doesn't have to because he can face up.
He's a good face up scorer. He's not great.
But like he'll still get his touches. But I would expect him to average like maybe 18,
I don't think you've seen David Robinson play that much, bro.
Yeah, he's a finesse big.
If DeAndre Ayton put up 24 and 10, right? Nigga, what do you think David Robinson be doing?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. DeAndre Ayton got a lot of his offense, pick and pop. You know what I'm saying? He had a little bit of a lob threat at times, but I just don't think David. I just don't think David Robinson, who's a career 50% shooter. You know what I'm saying?
On super high volume too. But,
50% shooter. I just hold on, right? I just don't think like we run an offense for him in this era, bro. He's not Joel Embiid. He doesn't. He's not Jokic. So I think he gets put on the back burner a little bit as far as his offense. So he's still a good player, but he's not a star, though. Is what I'm saying.
Bro, he's not like what? No, he's a star. But he's never gonna have a season in today's league averaging 30 a game like he did in the 90s. I don't think. Or 27.
Yeah, I think he's a little better than DeAndre Ayton.
Bro, he averaged hold on. He averaged 25 points per game as a rookie. So
all I'm saying, what I'm saying is the offense is not just like.
Hold on. If you put in an era where the spacing's at an all-time high, so that means that he would have more space to work with against a one-on-one player, especially in the post.
More possessions.
Right,
not the only thing can look
because the possessions are more they play at a higher pace and the possessions more, bro. Right, so absolutely, I think he would be like.
If you telling me, hold on, Mookie. If you're telling me he's going to be much more efficient as a scorer in this era, then I'll go with that.
No,
but he's not getting. He's not getting. We're not running offense to David Robinson at 50%, bro. We not.
What?
Yeah, we're not doing that in today's game. No, why would you? Why would you?
Why would you?
He's a better offensive player than Giannis. He's a better offensive player than Giannis.
No,
he's not, bro. No, he's not.
That's a lie. No, he's not. That's
I do think
he ran on cat, bro. He's not a better offensive player than Giannis.
I think if you put David Robinson on a team, like if you put David Robinson on the Wizards, maybe he would average 25, and that team would still be like the worst team in the league. But if you're putting him on a team with another good scorer on it, like a better scorer than him, no, David Robinson isn't getting the most touches on the team. He's not getting 30 points a game.
Let me ask.
Hold on, Tyson.
Let me ask you a question.
If they run the offense to Sabonis in the goddamn post, bro, and Sabonis getting touches as well, nigga, they're running the offense to goddamn David Robinson, bro. They are.
So if you put David Robinson on the team,
Sabonis is a totally different player than David Robinson, bro. Stop that.
I agree. David Robinson is much better, but if you put David Robinson in this era where he's athletically gifted, He's one of the best strong finishers in the league. Who in the hell in as rim protecting is stopping David Robinson on the post?
So how much do you think David Robinson?
Who in the hell is going to stop him, bro?
So how much do you think David Robinson is averaging in points? Because I think me and you agree that he's the best defender in the league.
He would be a 28, 29 point per game scorer.
I
Yes,
don't think so, bro.
Nah,
I don't think
can't go
so.
that far.
Easily.
Not, especially not on the team with
understand
another
he get more
perimeter
possession.
creator.
The spacing is at a high. He's one of the best transition players. He's one of the more athletic dunkers and finishers as well, bro. And in the post, bro, he can go to work and finish some of the best centers in the league. Bro, stop it, bro. If like I said,
but y'all
Ayton, hold on, chat. If DeAndre Ayton can give you 25, 24 in the single series, what the fuck do you think goddamn David Robinson would be doing?
Yeah, if David Robinson was such a good offensive scorer and a guy that you could run an offense through in today's league, why was he continuously dropping in the 90s? In the playoffs, dropping every single year in both volume.
I was going to get to that next, P5.
Why was he dropping?
Another casual take. Do you understand?
Because his offensive skill set wasn't.
It's not even a take. It's a question. Why was he dropping? Why?
Dropping in what?
Points. Offensive production.
Average.
Why was he dropping?
Efficiency.
It all went down every single year. He was the number one guy in San Antonio. Why was that? If he was so good offensively,
what that has to do with hold on. What that has to do with What that has to do with the point of the matter that there's still players. Hold on.
Let me ask a quick question.
That's a dumb question. Like
I got you, Mookie.
Postseason don't have nothing to do with my.
It does though. No, but it does.
Hold on. Bro, this is why it's a dumb point. Him dropping in the 90s has nothing to do with him being better in this era. Because I do believe that hold on. Because I do believe that if David Robinson was in this era, he won't be dropping as he was doing in the 90s compared to this era, because defenses are not as physical like they were. The big man is not nowhere near defensive minded like it was in the 90s as well, right? And I do think that his skill matches up well, especially players against the 90s, because their spacing at an all-time high will give David Robinson to work with. They're not playing more compacted in. So you sit there and bring up a point that he's dropping in the 90s. Well, P5, he won't be dropping in the 90s. If he won't be dropping in the 2020s or the 2010s, because the 90s was more physical defenses, bro.
Let me ask you, Mookie.
No. Do you want me to actually answer the question? Because Mookie just didn't answer the question because he doesn't know. Throughout those regular seasons, David Robinson was the number one guy in the Spurs. He was the number one scorer, number one option, right? It's easy to do that. I don't want to say easy, but it's easier to do that in the regular season, especially in a league where there's a whole lot more expansion teams, where you can even have legend. No, wait, hold on, wait. It's easier to do that in the regular season. It's
almost every player drops in the playoffs.
It is easier to do that. It is easier to do. Okay, well, we're talking about one of them, in David Robinson.
Yeah, but again,
hold on, wait. Let me finish my point.
You said, hold on, This dumbass nigga sat there and said, "Oh, why was David Robinson dropping in the postseason?" Well, why?
Because he wasn't a great offensive player. That's why.
Hold on. You just sat there and said, "Hold on, chat." You just sat there and said that Giannis Antetokounmpo was a better offensive player than David Robinson. Dodo, does Giannis Antetokounmpo drop every year in the postseason?
I didn't say Giannis was
I didn't say Giannis in the postseason.
And guess what? Giannis, the reason that Giannis would drop, the reason that Giannis would drop is the same reason David Robinson would drop.
What's going to happen in 2020?
It's the same reason why.
Less physical, when the space is at an all-time high, when you get one more post up one-on-one action, especially down low near the elbow area, what's your point of bringing that up, bro?
My point of bringing that up is for a lot of the same reasons that Giannis struggles at times in the playoffs is the same reason that David Robinson was struggling in the playoffs.
No, it was not
at times, because at the end of the day, David Robinson was not all that great. Well, he was a great offensive player, but he was not this top tier skilled offensive player to where you can carry a team to a playoff run. He wasn't that guy.
Get your boy, bro.
He wasn't that
David,
guy.
David
and
Robinson.
that's why
David
he
Robinson.
dropped.
Hold on. David Robinson
That's
was a
why
great
he
offensive
dropped.
player, but
Yeah,
he
like, what
did
is David Robinson
he
talking
did
about?
have
I didn't say he
limitations in
I
his
didn't
game.
say
He was a good post scorer, but he wasn't great when you're talking about when you talk about Hakeem Olajuwon's, obviously your
That's
Shaqs
what I'm
and
talking
those type of.
about.
He couldn't dominate his one-on-one matchups necessarily to the level,
Tyson, that's what I'm
especially when it
talking
was a
about.
good defender.
P5,
That's what I'm
I gotta
talking
ask you a
about.
question.
That's
Did
what I'm
David
talking about.
A
Robinson
scoring
drop in
champ.
the,
A
did he
scoring
drop
champ
in the,
can't
hold on,
score.
hold
A
on,
scoring
P5, I
champ
We
gotta
can't
didn't
ask you a
say
score.
that, Rand.
hold
Nobody
on,
said he couldn't score.
You
You
didn't
see, you
say
being
that
dumb,
either.
Rand.
P5, I
You
gotta
didn't
ask you a
see that.
question.
Say
Did
that.
David Robinson dropped in the
He averaged 30.
in the 90 to 91? Did he drop?
So
In
did James Harden. That doesn't mean he
1991.
don't have holes in his game, Rand.
Hold on, bro.
Stop it, bro.
Because you sat there and said that David Robinson
So does
dropped every
Giannis,
year.
nigga. Does he have holes in his game? What's your point, Rand?
In the 1 year in 1991, in the 4 games that he played,
Stupid
he had a
nigga
good
cooking himself.
in the 4 games that he played. However, if you look at what he did in 1990 in the 1993 playoffs, if you look at what he did in 1994 playoffs, if you look at what he did in 1995 playoffs, like that's 4 straight years of an MVP caliber player shooting below 50% from the field and also dropping in point production.
Now,
man.
hold on. Now, tell me where the Utah Jazz defensively where they were ranked.
What year?
The year that he dropped off in 92-93. Where were they ranked?
I don't fucking. All right, let me go get it because
go on Basketball Reference.
Let me go get it because I don't know this off the top of my head.
I got a quick question, real quick. Why are you doing that, bro? Why are you doing that, Mookie? Where do you think a player like who's been kind of aired out and doesn't get the post touches he probably could and deserves, like a player like James Wiseman? Do you think he would be a good player in the 90s?
No.
I have the
Just
numbers.
Just a question.
No.
Well, and why not?
He lacks motor. He lacks touch around the rim.
And even to that point, even DeAndre and even DeAndre Ayton, who would get consistent post touches and be able to work on his game. Hold on.
Wiseman became a runner. He came a roll as a pick and roll ball handler. Like
what's that?
I have the numbers, Mookie, if you want them.
Yeah, can you tell me where their defense was ranked?
So you won the 1992-1993 Utah Jazz, right?
Fans retarded.
No, not that
right.
one. No.
What Jazz roster?
The year that David Robinson lost to them.
What year was that? I have because you told me the 1993 Jazz.
93-94.
So the 93-94 Jazz. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say the 93 Jazz don't help your argument that much. The 94 Jazz were 7th ranked in the league defensively.
Okay, so a guy it's very commonly known that if you're facing a great defensive unit, you're going to naturally drop. Like you're going to drop. Jordan dropped, Magic dropped, Bird dropped, all the all-time great players dropped. So to sit
how
there
often is it for a center to drop below 50% from the field?
So to sit there and say that David Robinson, who's going against a top 7 ranked defense in the league, and he's dropping. I mean, and they were like top 10 in opponent points. I mean, that's a terrible take, bro. Because at the end of the day,
Mookie,
the defense at the point was really, really good at the time, bro.
Mookie, my problem isn't with his point production dropping. It's the field goal percentage. Tell me,
sweet Jen, what you got?
No, hold on, wait. Let me clap back, Mookie.
Okay.
Name me another center, all-time great offensive center, right? Who for 3 years in a row, and even once in 98, dropped below 50% from the field consecutively.
You mean when Doug was on the team? Hold on. You mean when Doug was on the team? Hold on, wait.
No. I said all-time great
Giannis
Antetokounmpo.
You mean when Doug was on the team?
Bro, you barking up a dead tree, bro. David Robinson is great. He be great.
Giannis Antetokounmpo and Joel Embiid.
Find another person.
No,
bro, the nigga's retarded.
You sound dumb.
You got the wrong one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo and Joel Embiid.
Consecutive seasons in a row for 3 straight years. That happened to Giannis.
Why you bring him 98?
No, it did not.
Why you bring him 98? Why you bring him 98? Why you bring him 98 if Tim Duncan was the number 1 option on the team, bro?
Michael Jordan played against.
My main argument is the early.
You literally just said 98, bro. You just said 98.
90. Rand, focus. 92 to 94, 92, 95.
No, nigga, no. Go back. You said 98, retard. You said 98, bro. You said 98. I heard fine, bro. You said 98.
And there were 3 other years that I said.
Look,
And there were 3 other years that I said.
You love to use context, but again, when I use context, you don't like it.
You gotta stop talking.
And by the way, and Mookie just lied. Giannis was never below 50% for 3 straight years. That's a lie. That never happened.
His true shooting percentage was off.
Now let me go. No.
Wait, hold on. Look at Giannis Antetokounmpo 3 straight years, and look at his true shooting percentage, and tell me he did not drop off every year.
Now it's true shooting percentage. Okay.
Tell me how he didn't drop off. Hold on. Tell me how he didn't drop off every single year below league average when we look at efficiency compared to the regular season and efficiency there. Look at Joel Embiid.
We're talking about
Joel
David
Embiid
Robinson
was also
Mookie.
dropping.
Embiid dropped, but we're talking about David Robinson's dropping. And I just proved to you that David Robinson was not. He was getting too high of a volume to where he was like. The amount of touches he was getting, he should not have been getting those amount of touches, and he would not be getting those amount of touches in today's game either. He would not.
David Robinson, hold on. David Robinson, see, this is the thing that you not understand, P5. David Robinson, when you look at the big men,
why wouldn't he? Hold on, why wouldn't he?
Because name me outside of Jokic and Embiid. Let's be honest here, and David Robinson is nowhere near as good offensively as those two. So let's not even lie about that.
Okay, so why does Giannis?
You're not even let me answer.
Yeah, nigga, look, you're long-winded as fuck, bro. You're long-winded as fuck. God damn.
So you're not gonna let me answer the question, okay?
All these pseudo-intellectuals, man. I can't stand these niggas, man.
Hey, P5, if you look at David Robinson's shot attempt, bro, like they were like 15, 16, 15. It's the normal thing around this league. So if David Robinson was in this era, 15, and you telling me that they're running post isolation sets for him, and then he's killing it out the pick and roll, and then he's one of the best transition centers we've seen, especially power forward side centers we've seen, and he's an athletic dunker. He in this era where there's no real elite level big man in this era, he will be dominated as well. So then I come to ask you this.
Giannis can't shoot, bro.
19, 20 shots a game.
I come to ask you this. Name me.
Well, why would he, bro?
Hold on. Name me at least
because they don't run offense like that. In today's NBA, bro.
Hold on. Name me at least 6. You said what?
Is they just don't run offenses if your guy is not a
offensive motor, like a guy like Luka,
like a player like Jokic, who is an all-time facilitator, a guy like Embiid, who's a great scorer on 3 levels. He can score. I just don't think we run in post touches in today's NBA. The game is played outside in, not inside out, bro.
They literally run post touches like. It's the thing. They literally was running post touches for a player like a Zubac. They ran post touches for a DeAndre.
Not running your offense through Zubac.
Are you serious? They running the offense through Zubac?
You know why? You know why? Because Zubac is not nowhere near the offensive player. It's goddamn David Robinson.
They was running offensive.
So if you telling me this is the thing. If you telling me David Robinson, who's a great offensive player, you telling me he's not going to be on a team that's constructed by his skill sets, right? To be in the post and to run sets for this man. David Robinson.
I don't think in today's NBA. No. I don't think so.
You do know the year.
Let me ask you something. Who's the better offensive player? Is it fucking goddamn LaMarcus Aldridge or is David Robinson?
LA.
You're crazy, nigga.
LaMarcus Aldridge was a very good power forward, bro.
Who is the better offensive player?
I would say.
So now we're talking about
David. Right? Why are we comparing him to LaMarcus Aldridge?
I've seen the Portland Trailblazers, even the San Antonio Spurs, run the offense to LaMarcus Aldridge in the post.
And that's not today's era.
You think they not doing that shit for goddamn David Robinson?
That's not today's era either.
He's not doing that in today's game. He's another player that
don't know basketball. What is wrong with y'all niggas, bro?
LaMarcus Aldridge is not this era of basketball. I thought we were talking about the 2020s
No.
game.
I'm talking about from the 2010s to now. LaMarcus Aldridge is part of that goddamn era, bro.
Yeah, the early 2010s they would run offense through David Robinson. Yes.
In the early 2010s, yes, they could. David Robinson would be the.
But the thing that y'all not matter about this era is there's not a lot of great post scorers in the league.
That's because they don't make them to be post scorers.
But if you tell me who David Robinson, who's a good
post scoring. They were running offense through David Robinson, bro.
They would run some half through. They will
We
run
got
some
two
half
good.
court offense.
His skill
We
set
got two
with
good post scorers
shooters,
in
bro.
today's league.
With shooters.
Bro, that running a post offense, first of all, it slows down the pace of the game. First of all,
the game. Hold on.
The game is faster
Tyson,
now.
Don't the game speak? Hold on. Don't the game slow down in the post?
Shooting 30% from 3 is the same as shooting 50% from 2.
Is it almost every catch that Jokic gets in the post? Wait.
No. I'm saying. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Shooting 30. Jokic is an all-time passer, bro. Come on, what are we doing? He's a better ball handler than David Robinson. What are we doing?
He's also a better scorer than David Robinson.
It is also a better scorer. He's more efficient.
Why y'all bringing up?
That's right. He the one brought up Jokic.
But the thing is, if David Robinson was in this era, he would be just as good as Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid.
See now you saying if he was in this era that he would be taught different skills, and now we're talking about dropping David Robinson from the 90s into this era, bro.
That's a conversation I'm not going to.
That's a different conversation. We're talking about David Robinson with a better skill set. We was talking about what David Robinson was.
If David Robinson was in this era,
well, you can say that about a lot of players, Mookie.
That's what I'm saying. That's
a whole different argument, Mookie. You changing the argument.
Then? Like, what's the conversation?
Yeah, that's a whole different conversation.
No. You trying to sit here and say David
because
Robinson?
I can take Jokic, put him in the 90s, and he'll gain a whole lot of weight and muscle, and he'll get
he won't. If Jokic was in the 90s, he would be very, very inefficient. He would drop off almost every time. He won't be a 25-point per game scorer in the 90s.
And how do you know that, Mookie? How do you know that?
I seen Jokic get his ass clipped up by Dwight Howard.
Why can't Jokic not adjust to the 90s like you're saying Robinson can adjust to the 2020?
I've seen Nikola Jokic get battled down and get exploited by Nurkic.
Why are we saying 2020 Jokic?
I'm gonna tell y'all something. If Nikola Jokic would get darted by goddamn Tim Duncan, he'll get his ass clipped up, bro.
But why aren't you saying? Well, hold on. Why aren't you giving that same? Why aren't you giving that same bell to Jokic and saying that? Well, in the 90s, he would have been more physical and learned how to handle those guys because he would have been going against them more often and blah blah blah. That's what you're doing for David Robinson.
Seen Jokic built.
What's the
man built like a flat slob?
What's the argument?
A fat slob, bro.
Hey, Tyson. This is a prime example.
What muscle in his body do he has, bro? Where he can deal with the physicality down low.
So why are you saying David Robinson can be a ball handler and a great passer?
What proof do y'all have that he?
What proof do you have that David Robinson could be a great ball handler and a passer?
I seen a nigga
and a better shooter.
Tyson. I seen a nigga like Dwight Howard. Who was it? Hold on. I seen a nigga like Dwight Howard.
You're not answering my question.
Hold on. Hear me out. I seen a nigga like Dwight Howard who was not in his prime give Jokic fits. Jokic couldn't even get his shit off, bro. When guarded by goddamn Dwight Howard. I've literally seen defenders that are nowhere near the caliber defenders like a Hakeem Olajuwon. Nowhere near the caliber defenders like a Tim Duncan. Nowhere near the caliber defenders is a David Robinson as well.
What was Jokic's numbers in that series?
Against the Lakers in what? 2020?
Yeah, look that up, P5. Because they're the same numbers as David Robinson's in the playoffs.
If
same as David Robinson's.
If Jokic
why are we using 2020
he'll get his ass clamped.
Why are we using 2020 Jokic? Why is it 2020 Jokic?
Why are we using 20? Like that's.
By the way,
Jokic. Because the reason why I'm using 2020 Jokic because Jokic haven't seen
what were the numbers
as a hold on. This is why I'm using it because Nikola Jokic hasn't seen a defender of a caliber since 2020, the size, the strength, and defensive production like a Dwight Howard since 2020. Name me one defender have you seen that are just the size and the strength like a goddamn Dwight Howard, bro.
Hey, Tyson, I got the numbers for you, Tyson. I'll answer that question in a minute. Jokic was 22, 7, and 5 on 53% shooting from the field and 35 from 3 and 84 from the free throw line.
And that's better than David Robinson's playoff numbers.
That's Tyson. Why are you comparing stats from
Because you saying you bigging up David Robinson and then you trying to shit on Jokic against the Dwight Howard, but his numbers were still just as good as David Robinson's.
Yeah, but you comparing numbers to different eras. That's a disingenuous point.
Was it? How was it
and shout out to Andrew Lynch.
Relative to the era, bro. You can't sit there and compare numbers.
You just said he was against a 90s style defender.
No, I didn't say Dwight Howard. I said when soon as we seen a nigga like Dwight Howard. Hold on, I said as soon as Jokic seen a defender like a Dwight Howard, he had problems in that series. P5
okay, and how many defenders had the size and stature and quickness?
P5 is going to bring the numbers, but not ignore the fact that when he was guarded by Dwight Howard, what was his efficiency looking like when he was guarded by Dwight Howard?
Get those numbers, Mookie. They're tracking numbers.
And also, if Nikola Jokic had to see a defender like a Tim Duncan, or had to see a defender like a David Robinson, or had to see a defender like a Hakeem Olajuwon, he would be very, very inefficient and won't be good in that era, bro, as well. So blindly comparing stats to different eras is a disingenuous point, bro.
You do it all the time. Also,
but you just
no, I don't. You do it. You do it all the time. You just hold on. Shut your dumb ass up. You just literally sat here and brought up David Robinson dropping in the 90s and said that's gonna resemble what it's gonna do today's game. That is
I didn't compare it to anything, point, though. Bro. That's not what I did.
Yes, you did.
No,
so why you brought up David Robinson dropping in the 90s?
No. I cited David Robinson's
numbers
dropping.
Hold on. I asked you, why did you brought up the numbers of David Robinson dropping in the 90s?
Because I was trying to prove that David Robinson is not as great of an offensive player as you're saying that he is.
He is a great offensive player. You're blindly comparing stats.
I did not say he wasn't great, but he's nowhere near
better
a player.
In the playoffs. How many players get better in the playoffs, bro?
I did not
Stop using that stupid ass argument, bro.
Ran. No one is talking to you, Ran. I'm sorry, but Ran, no one is talking to you.
How many players?
First off, you're
a fucking.
Who's the better offensive player, Jokic or David Robinson? Who do you think?
Jokic, and it's not even close. Jokic, it's not even close.
Mookie, I don't know ball, man.
Mookie, who you think's the better offensive player?
Hold up, Mookie. This guy literally said. This guy literally said. How would I know? Hey, how would I know if Jokic wouldn't get get more muscle mass and be stronger in the 90s? How the fuck do you know how David Robinson's game would translate today, bro? How do you know that? You're a hypocrite, bro.
And that's not what I did either.
Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is.
No, that's what Mookie.
You're a hypocrite.
Ran.
You're fucking stupid. No, it's not. That's what you just said, bro.
That's what Mookie said, Ran. That's what Mookie brought up.
No, I sat there and said that if David Robinson played in this era, I think that it would help his game be even much better than it was in the 90s. Because
Mookie, you said you said that at the beginning, but then you said that David Robinson would be better as far as his playmaking, his shooting, and those type of things.
No,
as well.
I did not say that.
What'd you say?
Well, I mean,
I did not say that.
You said if he grew up in this era.
I said if David I did not say that, Tyson. Damn, you
better rewind the tape, nigga. You on cap right now.
No, I didn't say that. I said
MVP year. He was 30, 11, and 5.
Tyson, I said if David Robinson. Hold on, Rand. I said if David Robinson was in this era, right, and he had, and
you did say that at the beginning. I agree.
You know, I said if he was in this era, his game would be much better. He would be much better, and he would dominate better because
with the same skill set he had in the 90s.
Huh?
With the same exact skill set he had in the 90s, you think he would be much better and have more impact than he had in the 90s?
Absolutely. And a team would actually run an offense.
I disagree.
Giannis doesn't have any issues dominating this league, but I mean,
Giannis is a better.
They're not the same player, Rand. Why are you comparing David Robinson to Giannis?
Okay, cool.
He could dribble the
ball.
Also,
Giannis has the capability.
Giannis is a way better ball handler than David Robinson, bro.
David
way better. Not way better.
Yes, he is way better.
David Robinson can still put the ball on the floor.
I think he's actually better in transition.
David Robinson can still put the ball on the floor. Stop trying to
like Giannis.
Bro, David Robinson wouldn't have to change.
You do know that Giannis. He backs up to get a full steal.
Bro, they stop acting like these dudes would have to change their game to fit into this era.
Bro.
They wouldn't have to change
bro. It's a different style of basketball. It's just that simple.
No, they don't have to play their style to fit into this era, nigga. This era is too much spacing. What do you not get? Look at
no team would run an offense through him.
Bro, it don't matter.
Yes,
it don't have to be ran. It don't have to be.
You understand that?
It don't have to be ran through. Bro, can you shut the fuck up? What, bro?
Boogie. I'm about to kill these niggas. Hey, The Kings win the offense through who, nigga?
Domas.
It's a bonus.
Shut the fuck
His
up,
skill
dumbass
set
nigga.
is not like fucking David
And
Robinson,
they're
bro.
two completely different players.
Hey, watch this. Watch this.
Again.
Hold on.
He wouldn't have
Again.
that, bro. He
Wait.
wouldn't have
Watch this.
bro.
Hold on. Who do Portland run their offense through?
And the Lakers, who they run their
We're
offense
putting them on
through?
your shit team.
Who do
The
Portland
Lakers, who
run
they
their
run their
offense
offense
through?
through? The Lakers, who they run their offense through?
Who, Portland?
Anthony.
The Lakers, LeBron James, nigga.
All right, so does that?
Oh,
So
I asked. Hold on. Ask them. Who do Portland run their offense through?
I guess Simons.
Anthony Simons.
No, they running the 8 in, nigga.
No,
I don't know.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
You a damn lie.
Look.
They run the offense through 8 in, bro.
Look, you say
You ain't watching Portland,
listen,
Mookie.
you
That's
say
cap,
they
my
run.
nigga.
Listen, you say the Lakers.
I watched the Celtics. Hold on. I watched the Celtics versus Portland last night, bro.
He
They
averaged
run the
15 a
offense through
game. No, they don't. What?
Yes, they do, nigga.
Nah, bro.
Listen,
Come on, bro.
You say they run the offense through LeBron, right, for the Lakers, right?
On 12 shot attempts. No, they do not run the offense.
Listen, you say that they run the offense through LeBron, right? Okay,
Yes.
Anthony Davis still there. They wouldn't have to necessarily, bro. Stop all these classifications y'all be trying to put on players, bro. They don't have to run the offense through David Robinson like they don't run the offense through Anthony Davis.
For him to average 30 a game?
David Robinson, bro. Can I talk, Lauren? Can I talk? Look, the David Robinson is still gonna get his. They will have to adjust their defense more. They will have to adjust it more than he will have to adjust his offense. His offense, the way that he plays, will better fit him in this era due to the way that. Due to the spacing of this era, you have it's too much space, and he's gonna have too much room to move around and do what he wants to in the paint. Not only that, he can put the ball on the floor. Stop making it seem like he gotta adjust his game to fit into this era. No, this game will have to adjust this game to play him. They will have to adjust this game to play him. All right, so tell me why. Tell me why you disagree.
All I'm saying is David Robinson is a great player, right? He in the 90s.
Make sense of what you're saying, bro. Tell me why.
You didn't let me finish, nigga. I said 2 words, my brother.
Go ahead.
Damn. All I'm saying is David Robinson is great, and David Robinson will still get buckets. I think David Robinson could translate to this era and still be a good player.
Easily.
I'm just saying he would. My point was simply that he wouldn't be the star
top
player
10
that he was from the 90s. That was my contention.
No, I'm trying to hold on. I just want to understand what the debate is here for Tyson and P5. Are you guys trying to say David Robinson would not be a tier? I'm just going to ask the question, then I'm going to let you
15.
answer. Let me get the question out. Are y'all saying David Robinson wouldn't be a tier 1 offensive player in this era? Or are you disputing that David Robinson wouldn't be a top 10 overall player in the league?
He would not be a tier 1 offensive player or a tier 2 offensive player, is what I'm saying.
But he'd be a top 10 player in the league.
He'd be a top 10 player bare minimum. Probably top 7, top.
He'll be. I think he'll be within the top 15. I wouldn't say top 10.
You don't think peak David Robinson's better than Anthony Davis right now?
He's better than Anthony Davis. Yeah, I think he's better than.
Do I think he's better than Anthony Davis
at his peak?
Yeah. I would. Real quick.
Come on,
you think he's a far better defender than Anthony Davis and on the perimeter?
Yeah,
far better overall.
I don't see. That's the thing. Today's a lot of the great defenders of today have more versatility. So today,
Rudy Gobert does?
No, I didn't say all of them, bro. Rudy Gobert is an example of a rim protector, but even still, Rudy Gobert still needs very good perimeter players for him to be super impactful as a defender. That helps Rudy Gobert a lot, where he can sit and drop coverage, and he has great wing defenders to cover up some of his holes as a versatile defender. Right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, in the playoffs, that's exploitable, not in the regular season. Rudy Gobert.
I think it's exploitable in the playoffs or in the regular season as well. But Rudy Gobert as an individual.
I mean, hold on. What year is Rudy Gobert the last year he was healthy and his defense wasn't a top 10 regular season defense with bad perimeter defenders in Utah?
Rudy Gobert as an individual is a great defender. I agree. I'm not disputing that. All I'm saying is you can exploit Rudy Gobert.
Playoffs, I agree.
Okay, that's fine. All right, that's fine. That's all I'm saying. David Robinson, I would have to see him because he wasn't asked to do that a lot in that era, right? I would have to see if his defense would translate to the versatile because he does have quickness for a big man. So I think he could be.
I understand that he wasn't asked to do it, but who do you think's a better athlete, David Robinson or Anthony Davis? I think it's David Robinson. I don't think it's
by
close.
far.
Yeah, I don't think David
Robinson is faster.
Yeah, but
David Robinson is faster than him. He jumps higher than him. He's much stronger than him. Like,
yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
David Robinson. I think guys like David Robinson, Hakeem, those guys. I think they're even better.
Like I said, I think those guys translate. I'm just saying you're not running your offense through David Robinson. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing on that specific point. I was talking about David Robinson's overall impact this era.
Yeah. He's still a great player. I said that at the beginning, bro. I said that the 90s, the great players of the 90s.
Tyson, I didn't hear the beginning. That's what I was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said the great players of the 90s.
I'm saying is that if David Robinson, who is athletically gifted, who's a great offensive player, and from relative to the air, he was really good. He was great. If I put David Robinson in this era, I think David Robinson would translate better because there's no goddamn rim protectors at elite level. I think David Robinson's spacing, they're going to build around his spacing. I mean, they're going to build around his skill set. They're going to
there's too much space.
They're going to give him a pick and roll ball handler. Hold on, bro. Stop cutting me off, bro. They're gonna give him shooters, and also on the top of that, bro, I think David Robinson motor and also his athletic ability and his ability to finish around the rim, bro, was such a high level where I think that even if you running offense, because I've seen times where they run the offense through Sabonis, they run the offense through Anthony Davis, they run the offense through Cat one time in the post as well. None of those players to me are better offensive players than David Robinson. So
he's averaging 30 a game. So he's averaging 30 a game.
Nah, he don't have to average 30 a game, bro. He can average 20. Bro,
So that's the question I want to ask, Mookie. How much do you think he's averaging in today's game?
28 points. About 20, 25 points, 24.
That's
on
high.
A good team. On a good
That's
team.
High. That's really high.
And he could do that. And he could do that as a second option. Because
on the Wizard, as a second option.
Yeah, he could do that.
KL2. P5 has always said David Robinson's the top 5 defender.
Hey, listen. Let me finish real quick. Let me finish.
What? David Robinson's like the top 4 defender.
P5. Stop acting like a second option or a third option in this era is like it's hard for them to even average even a third option.
Somebody said, "Why goes quiet?"
Hold on, can I say? Stop acting like it's hard for them. Hold on, can I talk? Can I talk? Stop acting like it's hard for them to average even a third option to average 20 plus points. The man would average. He doesn't have to get the offense ran through him. He don't have to be the number one option on the team. We seeing Paul George average 23 points. We seeing James Harden average 20 points. We're seeing niggas we seen Tyrese Maxey averaging 25 points this year, 27 points this year and shit. If he was a second option, it doesn't matter. He's gonna get his like he was getting them in the
I never said he wouldn't. SFM. I led this argument saying David Robinson would average about 20, 21 points a game on a really good team as a second option. That's what I said. So SFM, as far as me and you are concerned, I think me and you, SFM, agree. Mookie says 28, 29 on a really good team. I disagree.
I didn't say that. Hold on. Get out of here. You just lied. You just put fucking words in my fucking mouth. You didn't ask me if it's going to be a good team or it's going to be a bad team. Don't ever put words in my fucking mouth.
No, we didn't. He didn't say that.
I sat there and said David Robinson, if in this era, he didn't ask if it was a good or a bad team. He would average 27 to 28, 29 points per game, nigga. Yes.
On the Pistons, he might average like 27, 28 for sure. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. But
on the Hornets, he would average 28 a game. Yeah, on the Hornets.
Man, I don't think y'all watched David Robinson play.
Yeah, P5 did
David Robinson played today. He'd be one of the top 3 centers in the NBA.
I agree, and I agree.
Wait, who disagreed? Who disagreed with that, Joe? Who disagreed?
P5 Anthony Davis
I don't disagree with that. No,
David Robinson is better than Anthony Davis. Everyone up here agrees.
He would give Joker problems. The only person he probably wouldn't give problems to is Embiid because Embiid is stronger than him. He's just heavy. He's just bigger. He'd move him around. But everybody else, David Robinson be right there 1, 2, and 3.
Ghost Town. I don't know if you heard me say this. David Robinson in today's game is bare minimum like a top 7 player in the game.
And whoever said you can't run offense through David Robinson don't know basketball. Yes,
I said that. I said that. No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
What, please? David Robinson is a
He's
30.
already tried to do that and it didn't work.
Who could easily get you 30 points a game back then.
He's
one of the few.
So Ghost Town on a good team trying to contend for a championship.
Bro, I
we've
don't
already
give a damn what kind of team it was. David Robinson is that dude. You don't know. You don't know what David Robinson is that dude, bro. You don't know. You ain't even watched David Robinson play.
He never watched David Robinson.
What you going by?
I don't think it's today's NBA that running offense through David Robinson.
By what I know as David Robinson.
Okay, if you got David Robinson,
he's still his taste for player's choice.
It's not. No, this
it's not about getting him off the block. That's the thing.
It's not about player's choice.
Hey, Ghost, he's still his taste
player's choice. David Robinson is not a good enough player. My entire argument
ain't good enough
is that if you stop. If you put David Robinson on a good team that is trying to win a championship. Right? That's what I'm saying. If you put him on a good team that's trying to win a championship, you cannot run your offense through him because he's not good enough to do that. That's what I'm saying.
Do you understand they ran their offense to get
is a premier all-time great center.
And what happened to David Robinson in that series, Mookie? What happened? What happened to him in the playoffs? What happened?
Nigga, they ran the offense through him and led to deep postseason runs.
And what did and guess what? What did his numbers look like?
You can sit there and say they lost. You can sit there and say they did this and that.
In that playoff,
they deep postseason runs.
They were also just bad.
Are you talking about that playoff run?
I'm talking about okay. What playoff run is he talking about? 94?
Are you talking about 95?
Yes, the year that they lost to the Rockets.
Hold on. His adjusted points per 75 in that playoffs was 24.8. His relative true shooting was 0.3.
Bro,
that's fine.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I can go
let this casual know, Andrew. Let them know the stats, bro.
Kobe.
So Andrew,
you sit there.
So let me know what happened.
They can't run the offense through David Robinson. It's not going to lead to deep postseason success. Yes, you can.
In today's game, no, you cannot.
Yes, it could. Yes,
I just disagree. I
don't. Yeah, again.
1-on-1 play down.
Andrew, did you see Kobe? Did you see Kobe per 75 adjusted to this era?
I completely disagree.
And which series, SFM? Which series or which playoff run?
Nah,
I can pull up the numbers.
It was just the 2006 season.
It goes.
SFM to bring up Kobe. We ain't talking nothing about no Kobe.
I'm just saying he got the highest. He got the highest per 100 or per 75.
I'm one of them people that says I'm done with the fucking 90s too.
That nigga Kobe averaged 39 points per game in this era.
That's the wrong.
No, David Robinson was a beast. I agree with all that. All I'm saying is I just don't think in today's game, from the 2020s on, we running continuous offense through a post score. Post facilitator is different because they using Sabonis to set up other offense, bro. Yeah. They using Sabonis as a passer. That's why they run the offense through him from the majority. So I'm just saying, David Robinson, we're not running the offense for David Robinson to go cook. It slows down the offense.
If we can run, if the Lakers can try to run the offense through AD,
they don't though. That's the thing. They don't.
David Robinson.
They don't.
Damn show. As a matter of fact,
but they don't.
He's a better player. He's better than AD all the way.
But they don't run offense through Anthony Davis.
We all agree he's better than Anthony Davis.
100% better than AD. So if we trying to run it through his soft ass, we damn sure can run offense through David Robinson.
They don't run it through him though.
We try to though.
No, but that's not the offense. That's not what the offense is predicated on in Los Angeles.
Well, when LeBron was running point, we did try to run it through AD, and whenever LeBron's on the floor with the ball in his hand, he tries to run it through AD until.
You talking about the year they win a championship?
Say what, Mookie?
You talking about the year that he won the championship?
Hey, Angie, look at the private chat for a second.
Okay. Yeah, I just like I said, I just don't think Dave Robinson. We run the offense. Like I said, in today's NBA, shooting 30%, like I said, from three is better than shooting 50% from two. And David Robinson he's a 50% shooter.
But he wasn't only a post player.
I'm not saying he's only a post player. I'm saying he's not the facilitator or the ball handler. A lot of these centers of today's game are these people posing as centers. They're not even real centers to be honest.
His MVP year. That's an 82-game sample. He was 30, 11, and 5. He'll do just fine in this fucking era, man.
I didn't say he wouldn't do just fine, Lauren. That's not what I'm saying, bro. Again.
Who the fuck Who the fuck can I look? First of all, ain't nobody gonna play him straight up, so they gonna have to double him. Who the fuck can pass the ball to the open guy? Come on, bro. Like
A lot of okay, bro. You're not.
Wait. If Dwight Howard could do it in 2009, but an MVP caliber player, one of the all-time great centers that ever played in the league, can't do it. Like, come on, man.
Why are you talking about 2009, Rand?
Because that team was literally made.
Why are we talking about 2009, Rand?
Because what I'm trying to say is Dwight Howard.
Is the game the same in 2000? Do they play the game the same in 2020 as they do in 2009, Rand?
Let me finish, because you were crying about niggas interrupting you earlier. Because that game, that team was literally,
Yeah, that's what. Come on, bro.
That team was literally dunk or pass it to the 3-point line and shoot
5 racing.
That's all they did, bro. That's all Orlando did. Dunk the
I
ball
saw somebody
or shoot
in the
threes.
background. Who's that in the background?
LeBron, that is crazy, LeBron.
Was that your grandfather?
Yeah, that was my.
Yo, LeBron, you got to chill.
Don't play with that nigga grandfather, man. That nigga,
Yeah, that shit ain't cool, man. Whoever doing that.
Cool. Yeah, LeBron in the chat, you got to stop that shit, bro.
That nigga grandfather ain't playing ghost.
Bro, that team dunked the ball, and if Dwight Howard got double, he passed it out to a 3-point shooter, bro. That's all they did in that team, bro.
The Golden State Warriors dunked the ball. What's your point, bro? But I'm saying the game now was played outside in.
No. I brought a center who's not as good as David Robinson.
In 2009.
Yeah, but again,
and arguably, Dwight Howard was as good as David Robinson back then.
Dwight Howard was as good as David Robinson.
I'm gonna tell you what another.
I said arguably. David Robinson was tough back then, bro. Don't.
Hold on. If you put
Dwight Howard was too, though, dude.
Yeah, Dwight Howard was tough, my nigga. Don't do that.
You said what?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna disrespect Dwight Howard now.
No, not in them years.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you put Dan Marley in this era, nigga, Dan Marley would be a 22 point per game scorer in this era.
What is Dan Marley?
Easy though. Easy.
Huh?
Yeah, Dan Marley was a shooter.
I mean, come on, bro. Like, I think it was kind of.
He was a great athlete for a white dude. He was
a pretty good athlete. But I'm just saying, when we talk about players tonight, you got to bring up shooters. My issue is when we start talking about the Dell Davises, the Charles Oakleys, you know what I'm saying, the Rick Mahorns, and them type of players who were starters on championship teams, bro.
Nigga, David Robinson was a scoring champ, defensive player of the year. How many players have done that shit in the history of the game, bro? David Robinson was a scoring champ. And
I said Dale Davis, my nigga.
No. I'm saying about David Robinson.
Oh, Dale Davis.
I'm not talking about David Robinson no more.
Whoever don't think David Robinson can play in this era, bro.
I know. Nobody said that. I said
no one has ever said that.
Nobody ever said that.
If he played today, would be the what? Like I said,
did not say that. That's a lie.
1, 2, 3, probably. You know what? Be honest with you, probably be number one. Shit. To be honest, he'd probably be number one.
Nobody said that, bro.
And the reason I
started. I don't know if y'all was here. I started by saying the greats of any era can play. To me, they could play in any era. It's not.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. The reason I say that is because David Robinson was such a good athlete. There really ain't no center in this league that can rim run with him. If he take off, he beating him down the floor.
Exactly.
No, yeah, he was a great athlete. No, I agree with that. He's great in the fast break. So that's not my point. That wasn't our point. We got off track, bro. I was talking about the role players have changed. That was my point.
Not really, though.
The role players have changed, bro.
We give him 2 shooters. We give him 2 knockdown 3-point shooters.
You think David Robinson gonna be better than Jokic?
That impossible.
He probably would. Yeah.
Explain
he probably
why.
would.
Hear this tape.
And the reason why is because he physically got all the tools to stop Joker. Joker can't overpower him like he overpowered these other guys. He can't just shoot over him. He's not quick enough to get around him. Now his passing will still be there, but you don't have to worry about Joker over winning hit 1-on-1 a matchup with Davis. So you just stay at home. So yeah, I think he would. And if we go back on the other end, he's stronger, so he can overpower Joker.
Well, you're talking about head to head, but what about in the league?
In the league,
I said you're talking about a 1-on-1 matchup against David Robinson and Jokic.
Joker's still gonna be. Hold on. So when you talk about Joker against other people, it's gonna look just like it looked when he ain't playing Embiid. When he playing Embiid, he getting his ass destroyed.
Right.
Like when he playing David Robinson, he gonna get his ass destroyed.
So you saying, but Jokic will still be the better player overall?
No, I don't think Joker would be the better player overall.
So you think Embiid is better than Jokic?
Of course.
Okay. All right, that's fair. If that's how you feel, I'm just asking. I was clarifying.
Joker, and if David Robinson matched up against Joker, he'd be better than him too.
All right, I'm gonna go get these kids, man. I'm out, man. Thanks for your time, Mook. Appreciate you.
All right, because all of the things that Joker has advantages over on these other centers, he wouldn't have that advantage over David Robinson. That's why it ain't even gonna be close to.
David Robinson is 7-1 without shoes, bro.
Exactly. He's just as quick as a small forward.
Yep.
You're not gonna get around him if you Joker with the ball. You're not gonna shoot over him. You're not gonna push him down in the lane. You're not gonna back him down in the lane. You're not gonna do none of that shit against David Robinson. That ain't no damn AD out there.
Let him know, bro. Anthony Davis is 6'10", bro.
Yeah, Anthony Davis ain't even a real center. He really is a power forward. This man is a real center.
It goes. You think? Hold on. If Jokic was in, it goes. Let me ask you something. If Jokic was in the 90s, would he be the best center in the NBA?
No, not even close.
What's wrong with this clown, bro?
So name the centers that's gonna be better than him.
Well, you got David Robinson, obviously. Hakeem. You got and that's two. That's all you need. Them two right there. And I put Patrick Ewing up there. He'll give him a good run for his money. But I still think he can score over Patrick. But then Patrick gonna go back at him too.
Oh, yeah, that's another nigga that's gonna be. Oh my God, I watched Patrick Ewing cook bird ass in the game? What was it, 5 in the 91 playoffs, I believe. Yeah, Patrick Ewing this era.
You know, Shaq Mook. I just thought about somebody. Shaq, man. I don't even know how that would look, bro. I think he would just break Joke in half. I mean, the way he used to do Oster tag and all the rest of them, bro. He would just destroy him, bro.
Jokic called the police on that nigga.
Yeah, it would be bloody. But then that's Shaq though. I mean, who nobody can mess with Shaq, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said Shaq is one of a kind. So we talk about Shaq.
I don't want to hear that.
He's one of a kind.
I don't want to hear this shit.
Hey Nelson, let me ask you something, Nelson.
That's cap, nigga. David Robinson made that nigga average 21 points.
Hey Nelson, you there, Nelson?
4%, nigga.
Hey, I'm right here, nigga.
Hey Nelson, I can't hear you.
Kobe carried that nigga shit.
Hey Nelson,
man, I think if Jordan played today, Jordan would be probably the best two guard still. He would still be
probably.
Yeah.
He would definitely be the best two guard.
He'd probably be the best.
He'd definitely be the best.
No,
we'll just know. Probably.
Yeah, nigga, that much credit now. Come on.
No, it's not.
So you think Shea would be better than Jordan?
Who you say? Hell, man. That nigga ain't better than a whole lot of people now.
Name. You should have said like Devin Booker or something. That was the
Devin Booker.
Wait, then what two guard are you talking about?
Devin Booker.
I'm confused. What two guard you referring to?
Jordan would not be
Bradley Beal.
If Jordan was in this league, he would easily.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to see who could match up against Jordan.
Who said no? They wouldn't.
They 1-on-1.
Would he be better? Would he be better than Curry?
This would be a good one.
Yes.
I would love to see Paul.
Michael Jordan would be better than Stephen Curry.
Paul George. Hold up.
Yeah,
Paul
I would
George.
like to see Paul George match up against Jordan. Because Paul George he's a big guy. Paul George got no small two guard.
Paul George got
Michael Jordan will put Paul George in the blender.
He can't guard quick guys.
Paul George to put Jordan in the blender. We being honest.
No,
bro. I like to see
it's the reason why they call him the Black Cat.
He ain't never seen nobody like
this nigga said pandemic P.
Hey, who actually cooks Paul George at two guard? Who you see just cook?
I seen
fucking goddamn
Jonathan Mitchell cooked him. Jonathan Mitchell fucking cooked.
Joe Ingles cooked this nigga. What are you talking about?
We did see.
Hold on. You said Joe Ingles. So Joe Ingles was taking Paul George to the rack and everything.
Yes, Joe Ingles.
He was cooking him. Yeah,
Joe Ingles had Paul George off balance, bro. That shit was crazy.
We see 19-year-old Kobe give Jordan 36, man. So I don't know, man.
Is Kobe playing in today's game, SFM? What does that have to do with anything?
No.
I'm just saying he was 19.
Hey, Andrew, do you know who you're talking to, Andrew?
I know who I'm talking to, but I'm like,
hey, y'all don't act like can't nobody get cooked now, because I seen Michael Jordan get his ass cooked. thoroughly
Nah,
too now.
Jordan,
I
no,
seen
Jordan,
Kobe give him
everybody
50. I
said
seen
that.
Kobe give him
We
55.
saw what Penny did to
Kobe
Jordan. Now.
gave him
Don't
55.
sit here and act like Jordan can't get his ass.
Well,
Kobe gave
anybody can get cooked in a game.
Kobe.
Well,
Kobe
Anybody
gave
can
I
get
him.
seen,
cooked
I
in a
seen,
game.
I
Kobe
did
gave him
see,
55.
I did see JJ Barea cook.
Oh, I did see JJ Barea cook somebody, but I
Bruh,
I
can't
ain't never
y'all ain't
seen no
see that
goddamn
play
JJ
where
Barea cook nobody. I don't know who
JJ
the hell
Redick
y'all
did
talking
like a
about.
I seen
snatch
Jason
dribble
Terry
on
cook the
LeBron
shit
and
out of
nailed the
LeBron.
jumper
Oh,
on him?
I seen
JJ Redick did break his
Like,
ankles. I forgot
like,
Jason
about that.
bruh,
Terry
this
cooked
shit
that nigga.
happens, bruh.
Hold up. No,
Reggie
man. I
Jackson,
ain't talking about no one play. I'm talking about the entire game.
No,
You talking about one play. I saw Penny Hardaway cook Michael Jordan the entire game.
and I see,
Not no one
hold
play.
on, and I see
If you don't know,
hold
go back and look
on,
at the game
and hold
when
on,
they played
and
in
I see, and I
'96
see, and I see, hold
when
on,
the Magic beat them.
hold on, Ghost, and I seen Jason Terry cook LeBron throughout the whole series.
So you saying
That is
Jordan?
true. That is true.
So you saying Jordan wouldn't be able to stick with those 2000 shooting guards like that, huh?
I
Ghost?
think Mookie hopped down SFM if that's who you're talking to. I don't see him up
I
there
know
anymore.
Kobe would give him a fit. I know Kobe
No,
would give him a
Kobe,
fit.
come on now. Kobe did give him a fit. Kobe gave him a mean
Oh, he's back in
55.
here.
Kobe
My
gave him a
bad. I
mean
know D
55.
Wade would give him hell too.
No doubt about it. In
With
his
Kobe,
prime, no
We
doubt about it.
yeah,
all-time
it
great
ain't nobody
offensive
As a
close.
players
matter
are
of fact,
going to
I'm be honest
score.
with you. I
That's
think
not.
he'll get frustrated with D Wade more than so than with Kobe. Because D
Nobody.
Wade is quicker than him.
Nah,
And D Wade
Kobe
using
got
those ball
Kobe got
screens
more
too.
in his
So
Kobe got more in his arsenal though.
And D Wade to throw that bitch down on
Kobe
your
got
ass. You ain't
more.
playing. You
Kobe
mess
got
around with
way
him.
more in his arsenal. He got street ball moves waiting for that nigga.
D Wade's not that great a shooter either, but he could get to the rack though.
nah, but
But
he's a
yeah, that's my
mid-range
point.
player though.
But see, D Wade can get his shot off because
Depends on
you
what
got the
version of
back up
D-Wade
off
you're
of him.
talking about.
Yeah, D Wade's knocking down that mid-range easily.
What
And
version
we
of
already know what Iverson would do, so we ain't got to talk about my boy Iverson.
Shoot 40%. Yeah, Iverson is
Nah,
great.
goddamn,
You're
they ain't
right.
messing with Iverson, boy.
Yeah. Go 4 for 20 in the conference
Ain't
finals game.
nobody messing with Iverson. Y'all
Yeah,
talk all that
hey,
nonsense you want
P5
to.
hate
Couldn't
black
nobody
players,
stop him.
so it is what it is.
Kobe locked his ass up.
Man, Kobe ain't lock up no damn Iverson. Where y'all get that nonsense from?
Kobe clamped him up game 2.
No, he didn't.
Game 2, man, it look silly.
No, that's the main reason why they told Lou to go out there. They were like, man, we can't find nobody to
Hey,
give him
hey,
that boy.
P5. I actually had a question. I actually had a question for you because I ain't seen you on the panel in a minute. But if somebody says Steph Curry had a top 3 peak of all time, you think that's crazy?
No. Wait, hold on. Let me think about it first. Wait.
What?
Jordan, LeBron.
You said Steph Curry had a top 3 peak.
That's not what I said. Hold on. Jordan, because I don't think Curry had a top 3 peak. But if someone said that, it depends on what the rest of their peak list is.
So a better peak than Shaq. You don't think that's crazy?
I think that's a little crazy. Yeah,
It is crazy.
Man, Steph Curry ain't got no top 3 nothing.
Bro, Steph Curry's peak, whatever, like he got
okay,
no finals
shooting
MVPs.
threes. You can
like,
give him that.
Yeah.
Other than that,
oh, finals MVPs is your reason? Oh,
man, that boy ain't got
It's
no
one
top
of
3
them
in him at
to
nothing.
compare to a guy that got 3 straight finals MVP and was dominant. If you're talking about Shaq versus Steph.
Am I crazy? Real quick question to the panel though. Am I crazy for saying that Curry has a top 3 offensive peak of all time?
No, that's perfectly sane.
Yeah, you are.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
No, that's pure insanity.
No,
that's not insane.
That's
Curry,
actually
hey, chat, is I'm crazy to sit there and say that Curry's peak is better than LeBron?
No,
did you say that? Or are you asking a question?
Are you asking the panel or the chat?
That is crazy.
I'm not too high on
Is I'm
Steph
crazy
like
to sit
that,
there and say
so
Curry's
I don't know.
offensive peak is better than LeBron?
You would be crazy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you would be crazy.
That's not crazy.
Yeah.
That's not crazy. It's offense.
That's not crazy, sir.
Shit.
I have Curry's
That's batshit crazy. As a matter of fact,
I'll just crazy go.
Yeah, I'm not really a
man,
fan of
first
Curry.
of all,
like
listen,
that,
man,
so
I
don't
just
know.
take I think it's
And that's
very
fine.
disrespectful and
That's
dishonest to basketball watchers to put Curry in any kind of category with LeBron James. Any kind.
So do you think? Hold on, go.
Hold
on, chat. Go. Do you think Allen Iverson offensive peak is better than Curry?
And you put me on the spot now.
It's a score. It is.
It's
a score. It's a score.
Yeah, man. Shit, listen, man. Look, I just like Allen Iverson. He's not
It's a
as
score.
proficient
Allen
as
Iverson not even close.
as Curry shooting the ball, but he's a dog, bro. And I like Allen Iverson.
Iverson as a score, not even close.
Hold on, SFM. What does being a dog has to do with
Who had a better offensive peak?
Man, I just said Curry's better shooter than the man. Didn't I just say that?
All right, so you agree that Curry has a better offensive peak now?
No, I just believe he's a better shooter. That's it. He's just a better shooter.
That's crazy.
Wait, Ghost, who's a better playmaker between them two?
Oh, Allen Iverson.
Oh my God.
Shit, yeah. Allen Iverson by far.
Bro. You don't know.
I mean, we don't even have to talk. I mean, we don't even have to talk about the off-ball stuff. We don't even have to talk about that.
Let me tell you something, bro. It's easy because Allen Iverson can break anybody down and make a play. He just also can finish it too if he need to.
Curry can do this.
Curry can't finish?
Man, Curry can't break nobody down.
Curry can't finish or break anyone down? What?
Curry can't break nobody down unless he playing under these rules. Now, if he playing under these soft-ass candy rules, of course he can break somebody down. But if they could play like they guard Allen Iverson, they can guard Curry that same way. He ain't going nowhere. Curry ain't going nowhere. If they could guard him the way they guarded Allen Iverson, his ass getting shut down.
Hey, Ghost, how weak do you think Curry is? Because he's actually not weak, if that's what you're saying. Do you think he's weak?
How weak do I think he is? The nigga fall down every time he shoot a three.
Okay. See, that's okay.
He drive to the goal, he fall down.
No.
Every time he shoots the ball, he falls down. So does that seem like a strengthful person to you?
Yes, Curry, especially in the late 2010s, got very strong.
Man, play like a little girl. I don't hear that shit.
I guess. Whatever.
Convince somebody else that Curry is tough.
I'm not trying to tell you that he's tough. I'm just telling you that he's not weak.
Like, you sell that shit to somebody else that he's tough. That dude ain't got no toughness in him.
Man, Curry's job was way easier than what Allen Iverson had to go through. All eyes was on AI, bro. You didn't give a damn about AI's teammates. On that whiteboard, the only thing you put in is Allen Iverson on that whiteboard. With Steph Curry, got a prime flamethrower, Clay, and also you got a big man who can at the high post, who's a great passer at the high post. Well, Steph Curry doesn't even need the ball in his hands. We all know going off the ball is easier than having to dribble the ball and all eyes on you.
Right.
So Steph Curry flying off them screens and stuff like that, being able to receive those good passes on time from Draymond Green, and the defense got to beware because can't trap Curry when Clay's right there. Man, I had to get the ball, all eyes on him. He had to break down the first man, get to the rim in that era of dominant interior defense.
You do know
still
that's
put up numbers.
You do know that's applicable to Steph Curry, right?
Yeah.
How's that applicable to Steph Curry?
Hey, so hold on, wait. So when Draymond Green has the ball and Curry's coming off a screen, do you think all eyes are on Draymond Green, or are they still?
No,
they weren't even looking at Draymond.
Draymond's making easy reads, basically.
No. Yeah, who makes the reads easy?
But is the other team?
Who makes the reads easy?
I just said he has an easier task flying off ball. His 3-point threat.
The man had no help offensively. He had no gravity from nobody.
That's my whole point.
Okay, hold on. What was Curry doing in 2021? Tell me about what offensive help he had on the 21 Warriors.
Cook.
Did he have?
What did the 21 Warriors do?
Did he have?
Yeah, the 2021 Warriors.
He had plenty of shooters out there.
Clay didn't play that season. Clay didn't play that season. What are you talking about?
And Juan Toscano.
What you mean he didn't play that year? You talking about the championship?
He was out that whole season.
He was out the whole season, Ghost.
I thought I was thinking you were talking about the
that's the year. That's the year they did miss the play-in tournament, lost to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the year
they lost to Ja Morant.
Curry won a scoring title.
I don't know what he was doing. You talking about that losing season? I wasn't really paying attention to him.
Yeah, he won a scoring title.
I mean, AI won a bunch of those. I mean, AI won a bunch of those.
I mean, what does that mean?
And by the way, Steph Curry is great, by the way. So this is not a discussion about whether Steph Curry is great. All I said was Steph Curry had an easier time offensively than Allen Iverson did, and that's undeniable. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I ain't taking nothing from his shooting ability, but he ain't no Allen Iverson, bro.
Right, he's better than Allen Iverson. I agree.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man, that's your opinion, bro.
Man, ain't no
it is. It sure is.
Let me tell y'all something. If I drop Curry on that 2000 Philadelphia team, they ain't going nowhere.
Wait, you mean the team that has the number? You mean the team that has the number one defense in the NBA?
It goes. Watch this. Goes. P5. Who you think is better player, Allen Iverson or Steve Nash?
Oh, Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
Oh, God. Man, what kind of shit you be smoking on?
That's the Steve.
You mean to tell me that new era cushion?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
How?
I think something wrong with you, P5. I really do.
Okay, let there be. I think there's something wrong with you. You think
You gonna
Iverson?
sit here and tell me that
I think
Steve
there's something wrong
Nash
with you.
is better than Allen Iverson?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, just imagine
They
Allen
praising the
Iverson
white
in that
boy, bro.
spread out D'Antoni system. Man, just imagine.
Hey, and guess
that.
what? And guess what? Iverson would never ever take that team to the heights that Nash did. Never. He would never do it.
What
that man ain't never had no help, bro.
Literally,
his
just
prime.
so you know,
When he was in
literally
his
some of the
prime,
greatest,
he never had
some
no
of the
help.
greatest offensive units of all
They pimped the
time
hell
is
out
what
of
Steve
Iverson.
Nash
Hey,
is
bro.
doing.
Hey, chat. Hey,
Iverson
chat. We
is not
talk.
doing any of that.
Chat. We talking to a
Okay.
guy that has Steve Nash over D-Wade and Kawhi.
No, I don't.
Whoa,
What?
whoa, what?
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Yes,
No,
you
I
do.
I thought
don't.
he
like
said, wait,
you.
I thought he said
When did I
Chris
say
Paul.
that?
Did he say Steve Nash? I heard him say Chris
When did
Paul.
I say Steve Nash? When did I say Steve Nash?
You said Steve Nash is better than D-Wade and Kawhi because of the
I
longevity.
never said that. No, I've never said that. Never have I.
Steve Nash doesn't really have longevity, so I don't.
I never said Steve Nash. I never said Steve Nash.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I said Chris
Man.
Paul. I never said
So
Steve Nash.
hold on. So you just got Steve Nash where as a point guard rated in the top with point guards. Where is he? To you.
Top. Because there's Magic, there's Curry, there's IT, there's Chris Paul, there's.
Wait a minute. You mean tell me all these players above Chris Nash to you? I mean Steve Nash to you?
Chris Nash. Who's Chris Nash?
Steve Nash. He said Chris Paul.
Magic Johnson is.
So
Stephen
you got
Curry
Chris Paul
is.
above Steve Nash.
Yes, I do.
And you gonna tell me that you think he better than Kawhi?
Chris Paul. I never said Nash
Yes,
is
you
better
did.
than Kawhi.
I mean,
When
you
did I
can't
ever
even
say
compare
that?
them.
Wait,
When
but
did
who is better? Who is better?
Man,
to
Chris
you,
Paul
P5?
ain't never
Steve
won
Nash or
nothing in his
Kawhi?
life. I mean, he didn't even came
Kawhi.
close.
Okay, Kawhi.
Well, he did.
Okay.
That's
one
two
time.
different
Kawhi's a
type
forward.
of
Yeah,
players,
Kawhi's a forward.
honestly.
You can't compare him. Kawhi's a
But
forward.
for where I have Steve Nash as a point guard, like if I had to take a guess, he's like borderline top 5 or 6. 5 or 6.
Well, all time.
All time point guards. Yes, he's 5 or 6. Maybe
Is he
7.
better than John? Is he? Hold on. Is he better than John Stockton?
Yes,
So-
1000%. That's not
So
close.
let's say okay. So you got. I know you got
1000%.
Magic over him. You got Curry over him, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who the other two? 3 people.
He said
That's-
Isaiah.
that's-
He said
Thomas.
Isaiah and CP3.
Okay, that's legit.
Isaiah Thomas, CP3, and like unless I'm just forgetting a name, or
Is
maybe
he better than Jay Kidd? Is he better than
Jason Kidd
Jay
was
Kidd?
better than him.
I'm torn between those two because
Yeah,
Kidd was so good
you're
defensively.
torn. Yeah, bro.
But,
Bro, look at the team that
Is
Jason Kidd
Steve
was
Nash?
leading
Is
to the
Steve Nash
finals,
better?
bro.
Hold on. Wisdom warrior, hang on. Is Steve Nash better than Luka Doncic? P5?
Hell no.
Ooh, Luka's starting to become a good question now too. Luka's gonna start getting his way up in these.
Yeah, Luka needs to get some like MVPs first and something. Like, get some playoff moments first.
I think Luka should win the MVP if the Mavericks will start winning some games.
Yeah, well, we'll see if he does. You know, what I mean, like, get some hard.
He
work
might not.
first,
He might not though because the Mavericks are losing so much. But
Well, they won yesterday against the Bulls.
Well, yeah, they won yesterday. But they were like the 4th
Why
seed.
Luka's
Now they're like
always?
the 6th.
That's the
or
story of Luka's career. He's a loser.
7th. I guess.
Yeah, like Luka needs to get some hardware first. Before,
Yeah, I'm not.
you know, like we put him.
Okay, look. As much as I hate
Luka's
to say,
not having no historic season, bro.
oh yes he is. Yes he is. No, yes he is. Come on,
No, he's not.
Mookie. Yes he is. Have you
Wait,
seen
historic in what?
Hey, Mookie, I know Luka better win a championship with Kyrie.
Hey, Chad. Do you understand how terrible Luka Doncic is as a defender? He's one of the worst defenders in the league.
He's actually not that bad anymore.
Yes, he is a bad defender. What are you talking
He's still a
about?
bad defender, bro.
Yes, he is.
No, but he's not one of the worst in the league to where it would take him down as a player. I don't think
he's one of the worst defenders in the league. If you look at how many
He's
teams,
not like a minus.
Oh, he is a minus defensively. If you look at if you look at these last couple of games on their losing streak, how many teams are routinely scoring on Luka and Andrew?
The last couple of games.
Hold on.
The last couple of games.
I'm talking about if you look at the games they were losing, and look at how many players that were literally scoring basketball and buckets on Luka, he led the team in points that were scored on him, bro. Look at that year. Luka's on-ball defense is fucking terrible. It's atrocious, bro. Stop this nonsense,
I
bro.
think it's gotten better.
He sucks.
But not only the on-ball defense.
Hold on.
Hey, P5.
Hold on, bro. Can y'all stop
Go
cutting me
ahead.
off? His heel-stick style of play, bro. As great as Luka is as a playmaker, a passer, advantage creator, a scorer, bro, it's not going to get the best output of an offense because how ball dominant Luka Doncic is, bro. He's a ball dominant player, bro.
That I agree with. Yep, I agree with that because I
Eric
think the
Square,
ball.
hold on, super chat said $10. Y'all forget that he chose Iverson, but then talks about the 3-point being in someone's game. By that logic, Curry has a 3-point range Ghost, and should be chosen by you. Steph is 42%, Iverson 31%. I gives him that. That's what I've been telling you the whole time. I say he can shoot better than Iverson, no doubt about it. But that's it. After that shooting, bro, it's Iverson all day.
You can't hang your hat on only threes. What about come playoff times when he shot?
It's not just threes. You want to talk about the playoffs? You want to talk about the playoffs? Is that what you want to talk about with Curry? Really? You want to talk about the playoffs and how good he is, better than Iverson in the playoffs? You want to talk about
Iverson,
that?
It's easy to
He's
guard.
also had way better teams,
but it's a lot.
He's also just a way better player in the playoffs.
Nah,
he's the only guy on the
he
court.
ain't a way better player. No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Come on.
Yes,
no,
I
mean,
way better player.
Hold on. How easy is it for a defense to scheme around one player with the ball in his hand all the time with no shooters around him? You act like that's hard to scheme. Curry, you can't do that.
So what about when he had Carmelo in Denver and did nothing in the playoffs?
What, like when he got eliminated by Kobe and them?
You mean when he got beat first round both years and never won one series?
Bro, like he lost to a better team. He lost to a better team. And
yeah,
if
exactly.
you're calling Carmelo Anthony, just because him and Carmelo was playing your turn, my turn, bro, that doesn't mean that's a great team, bro. Like just because they're playing your turn, my turn.
Exactly.
There was no structure. There was no structure.
Shot the ball a lot at the rim.
That is
Curry has had
Iverson's
structure, bro.
He never been past the first round since the finals round, bro.
That's
It's second round. It's second round, Nelson.
You know what's crazy? That actually adds to the argument for Curry. Iverson and Curry were both put with some of the best scorers in their league. And but for some reason, Curry was so much more effective than Iverson was. Why is that?
What, a decade past
259 more, bro.
Curry, man.
He's just a better I don't think you gave me that I don't think I can do that.
You want to end the stream in 6 minutes? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, but I don't know how can I?
Yeah, I got to head to a dinner soon anyway, so I might be.
Yeah, let's go ahead and end it now because it's 6:30. I need to go and get me some supper.
Some